What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Leo, and welcome back to the bird section. Oh, we got lots to talk about. We always have lots to talk about. But I figured, listen, first of all, shout out to CZ is in the building. What up, CZ? What's good, dog? You know what I'm saying? Look, y'all. So here's the thing, right? I was supposed to go live on Friday, but we had some challenges and stuff like that, which is the normal time that we go live. But I didn't want to do anything only because, I didn't want to. It was the night before Valentine's, and then of course wasn't going to do anything on actual Valentine's Day. So I figured, okay, I'll just wait till Sunday. You know what I'm saying? But the crazy part is that I ended up on daddy duty all day. So I got home a few hours ago, and shout out to Rocco Manucci is in the building. You know what I'm saying? And so what up? Hey, y'all, do me a favor. Hit that like button for your boy, too, while y'all here. Please hook me up. Y'all know what it is. And so I didn't really get in. Shout out to Sean Smith is in the building. Y'all know what I be doing. But I'm just saying, hey, it is what it is. Hold on for a second, y'all, because hurt goat. What up, big? What up? I gotta tell y'all, right? So let me say this. So the other night, right? This is like a few days ago. I was on Lloyd's channel, the Next Level Sports Lounge. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lloyd and the Next Level Sports Lounge. And we was going at it. You know what I'm saying? I was on there for a minute too. And there was another channel member. There was a channel member or subscriber of his called B Dunk. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I told B Dunk, shout out to Philly Old Head is in the building. What up, dog? What up? Make sure you hit the like button. Y'all hook me up while y'all here. Okay. So look, B Dunk tells me, you know what I'm saying? He goes, yo, I've actually been watching you for a minute, you know what I'm saying? And I honestly didn't even know that. I thought he was making, because he said, you the kind of Eagles fan I can't stand. You know what I'm saying? I find your type of Eagle fandom to be the most annoying, sort of say. And I thought he was making these assertions from being on Lloyd's channel that night, because I didn't know who he was. You know what I'm saying? So we're still talking and all this other stuff, and he's asking me questions, and he says to me, because I went in on Randy, you know what I'm saying? I had said Randy went into his little rant about what he don't like about the Philadelphia Eagles and all this stuff and everything like that. And I said, well, to be quite honest with you, it's very difficult for me to, hear, the ramblings of a Dallas Cowboy fan talking about my team when they ain't got their shit together. You know what I'm saying? So it's real hard. So B Dunk was like, yo, why you gotta trample on my man, like on Randy? He's just giving his opinion and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, but wait, you know what I'm saying? So me and him going back and forth. It wasn't until we was on there for a while that I realized, oh shit, wait a minute. Because he said to me, Leo, he said, I saw you on March channel. I've been following you since you was on March channel. And I was like, wait a minute, what? I didn't, so I'm like, wait a minute. So what you're saying about me, you didn't just come up with that tonight. Like, you didn't just say that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you saying that because you really think that, like, you've been thinking that for a minute. And he was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And without further ado, shout out to my man Fells. See,
What up?
this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking
What up,
about.
family in the building, Bird Section family? What up,
That's
my
what I'm
peoples?
saying. Yo, the clumps never
What
fail.
up?
The clumps never fail me. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Fells.
What's up?
You was on that night when you was on the other night when we was talking with Lloyd, right?
Yeah, I was there.
All
I
right,
was there.
so I'm recapping that because I'm telling everybody how I just CZ was there too. Okay, I'm recapping and telling everybody how I did not realize. See, I thought everything that B Dunk was saying about me, I thought he got all that from that night. It wasn't
right. You ain't find that out till later.
Right, I didn't find out that it was much later.
What
you know
up,
what I'm saying?
CZ? What up, Philly old head?
Now here's the thing. Shout out to Little Griffin too. So here's the thing, though, right? So he let me know what type of fan I was that he can't stand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because he said we bougie. I'm bougie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I saw that shit too.
And I do it with a finger up and everything. Like that, right? And I was like, so now I'm intrigued. Okay. Now I want to know. And listen, everybody, for all my channel members, the link to hop in here is actually in the community tab. So hop on in. The rest of y'all, please hit the like button. If you would consider become a channel member. You get a carton's worth of content for the price of a Lucy. You know what I'm saying? Hop y'all asses in here and let's talk. Let's talk this out. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot that we need to go over. Now, going back to this thing, because listen, Fel, the best, I'm gonna say this to y'all. Let me say this. I should have said this from the rip. The best part about the other night being on Lloyd's channel was meeting B Dunk.
Right.
It was the best part.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, if there was anything that I could take away, if I would tell you, like, for me, the best part about that was meeting B Dunk. You know what I'm saying? And listening to him say the things that he's saying, because and Fells, listen, before we got off, I said it a couple times. I was like, hey, yo, B Dunk, make sure you subscribe. B Dunk, hit the notification.
Oh yeah, you definitely did.
I want you. Right, Fells. Come on, Fells. Is he not our type of Cowboy fan that we could get him?
Yeah, man. He
come on, Fells. Like, stop playing, Fells.
Like, I ain't. Yeah, man.
You know it. Like, we could eat him up.
Yeah.
You know, he like,
we didn't that night.
No, we could have.
We took it easy though.
Yeah. Franklin Madison in the building. What up, dog?
What up, Frank?
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah, we definitely could have, man. Like,
no, wait a minute. Linda said all you had to say to that clown was name the player in the locker room that's saying that about AJ Brown. He would have shut right up. She's right. And that's one of those things where, like we were saying, you know, like, he's the type that we could, like, I'm saying Fells, he's our type.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's made for us to get.
What up, Marcus? Oh, yeah. What up, Logan?
I appreciate you, Franklin. I so appreciate you. Shout out to Marcus.
Definitely.
Is in the building. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. I got another notification.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, yo. Logan Motorsports is in the building. What up, Logan? You know what I'm saying? Franklin is in the community tab. You know what I'm saying? So, hell yeah. Shout out, smash that thumbs up button as you come in the building for sure. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, so hold on. I got you 4 more likes coming up right now. My man. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate you. You know, but yeah, I'm sitting there and I'm saying, yo.
So how much did I miss?
Yo, you missed a lot.
I just got the link. No, I'm talking about tonight.
I've only been on for.
Okay, so I ain't missed that much. Okay.
No, I came on at 7.
Okay. I ain't all right.
So I ain't been on long. Yeah.
All right, bet.
Yeah, I ain't been on.
No, I was on for a while, man. That joint was on for like 6 hours.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about with Lloyd?
Right, with the other crew.
with the next next
Right.
level sports lounge. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That joint was on for like 6 hours.
We ended up being on there for a while, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to Jimbo. What up, dog? What's good, bro? Appreciate
What
you,
up,
man.
Jimbo?
Jimbo is in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I just wanted to tell. I was just telling folks about that night because that was the night that I finally met B Dunk. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
And finding out how far back B Dunk goes with me, and I was like, oh, I was really, really, really interested in hearing about that. Logan Motorsport says, Leo, I want Max Crosby to the Eagles. Oh man, listen, that would break.
They talking about that more and more now, Logan.
It's starting to get some traction,
it's starting to be like really, really hot now.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, listen, we got 30 million. We're 30 million in the cap right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's not like we ain't got money, you know, but at the same time, we have a shit ton of free agents, and we probably have a shit ton of free agents to scout out too.
So yeah, you know, on the team and off the team.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And so that's where hold on. CZ said Marcus chilling had to tell Farhome to get the fuck out today. Y'all better help him comprehend the salary cap with dead cat hits. He's clueless. Listen, they don't want to hear that. Yo, what's good, Leo? Yo, bro, I rock with you. You do know that the enemy will always contradict your positive talk game. So continue to drop the heat, bro. You was real, bro. True facts. I appreciate you, Packy Kyle. Yeah. I so appreciate you because you know they're not telling a full story.
No.
Linda Kyan says 24 people in the chat with only 12 likes. Please hit the like button and subscribe. Yes, y'all, come on. Hook your boy up for real. Leo, to be honest with you, I don't like B Dunk. He come after me.
Oh shit.
That's why I like him. See, that now I know. You know what I'm saying? If he can get Logan to say that, you know. Marcus said, yo, Leo, the other night was legendary. Had a lot of knowledge on the panel. For sure, Marcus, for sure. You know what I'm saying, Leo? We got Crosby Super Bowl bound. Yes. Well, we're Super Bowl bound regardless.
Yeah,
you know
man.
Our window of opportunity is going to be open for the next few years. Man, I had to tell Mark he changed up his channel. Was not like your channel when you first started off. See how you interact with the fans. Mark don't need to do that. Yeah. Well, you know, Mark he's got his own challenges that he has to get through. CZ, you taught Mark something today. And part of that is, you know, making sure he says people's names correctly. That's why I rock with you. Maybe because you keep it real over here, regardless of how the ball falls. Yeah, hey, listen.
Yeah, we got to.
I was going to say, Fells could tell you.
Fells could tell you. Ifs, ands, and buts about that.
Yeah, it is not fun when we are losing.
It ain't, man.
Sucks. Okay.
We sit here and we eat that. And I am going to say we to that because I was sitting right here with you.
Yes.
The whole time, every freaking time we lost, man, and some other team had the stage and we just sat there
and take that shit.
It's y'all doing today. It's y'all doing. Talk y'all shit. Like, that's all we could do at that time, man.
Listen to this. Philly O has said, yeah, Fart did a video today saying we're going to be in cap hell this year and can't afford Crosby. And he was saying, even after restructures, we don't have no money for free agency. Mark needs to worry about his own team and what they're going to do. You know what I'm saying? And that is not correct. I don't care what he tells you. You know what I'm saying? I come after B Dunk too. I will never back down to anybody. That's right, Logan.
Yeah.
Your interaction with the chat, which makes it more entertaining. Yeah, I try. Marcus, you see what I be doing. Mark does a video every year about the Eagles being in cap hell. Dallas ain't in cap hell, still won't get the right players. I already said, you know, Linda, you know what it is. Oh, wow. Shout out to Troy Hagan is in the building. What up, Troy? Oh,
what up?
You know what I'm saying? Miss seeing you and hearing your voice, man. What's good? Troy's out in Utah, bro.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah. No, wait a minute. No. No, that's Troy Daniels. No, Troy Hagan is Vinny's son. Oh, what up, dog? Yeah. Okay, I got the wrong Troy. But still, good peoples.
Still salute to you, though.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Not much, Lens. Yeah. Mark is dope. Mark is a dope with 70 IQ Rocco.
Wow.
You know Linda, yeah. Troy. Wrong Troy. Right. I figured it out, Troy. I got you.
Hey, Leo, you know what I did find out? the other night with y'all being on the other channel.
Yeah.
I found out how much. What up, Art? What up,
What up,
Art?
Art?
Brother Art in the
What's up,
building.
fellas? Leo,
What's
how y'all
good
doing,
with you, my
man?
brother? Oh shit. What up? What up? Oh,
What you
same
find
thing,
out though?
different day. Look, I found out that how much they actually believe sports talk radio and how
That's true.
much they believe the internet rumor mill that circulates through the system
Mm-hmm.
over what they actually witnessed. They will still side with that over what they actually witnessed. I wanted to ask them a question, but none of them came up. Is how many things did WIP and all of them get right when they selected the coaches for us and the players? How many did they actually get
Mm-hmm.
right?
That's true.
They
So
didn't get none of them guys right.
nope. And
Mm.
Everybody that they had
every
as a
fucked up
top
story.
candidate,
Yup. Every
they
fucked up
never
story.
got one. They never got one of them joints right. They all were wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried to give them a warning when we lost to San Fran. I said, listen, I can't even decide what kind of coach we going to get because the Eagles been moving in a different direction ever since Chip Kelly. We ain't know that they was going to hire Doug Peterson. We ain't know they was going to hire Nick Sirianni. We was like, who the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Who's these guys? We kind of
Mm-hmm.
knew who Doug was, but he was not on that top 3 candidate list that the national media, the local media was circulating through the social media sites. They didn't have Doug on that list.
No, well, all right. So let me say this to you because we're sticking to, and this is me sticking to what you were saying about what you found out that night and how you and I'm like, you know what? You're right. And Art, if you wasn't there, me and Fells was on Lloyd's the Next Level Sports Lounge. We was on their stream the other night.
Right.
And
What up,
Okay.
Function?
we was talking over it and we were finding out some things. And one of the things that I'll say this to your point, Fells,
What's up?
when I was talking with B Dunk, I was trying to tell him because he was like, "Yo, you can't be, all you shit. All Randy did was, make his point, and you just shitted all over his point and everything." Because I said it's very difficult to hear this coming from a Cowboys fan. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
So I said to him, I said, "Well, B Dunk, you know what I'm saying? You have to realize for us, you know what I'm saying."
Philly D, what up? What up?
We
No, go
know,
ahead,
like
Leo.
when
My
you
bad.
say certain, when we hear something coming from a fan from another fan base, right?
Right.
Depending on what it is that you're saying, we know exactly where you got it from. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
because they
Because
all saying the same things.
yeah, I say you're parroting what we hear people say.
When you
You know what I'm
said
saying?
that pissed them off, though.
Yeah, and when I said that,
Yo,
oh man, B Dunk was mad. What do you mean? I'm not parroting. No, I'm like, B Dunk, I'm telling you.
yo,
We know exactly where you got it from. You don't realize it. And I said, B Dunk, I'm in market. I'm in
right.
market. And I can tell you exactly where that thought process came from.
Yeah,
You
it's,
just
it's,
Yeah.
don't
it's
realize who you're parroting. It's so easy. You know what I'm
it
saying?
is. But
It's like
that taught me that they all kind of believe
the
that
same
over
thing. Yes.
what they actually seeing.
Yep.
They
That's
didn't
Yeah.
see that. They
that's
didn't
right.
see us sign none of them guys that they were talking about.
Yep.
So instead of being like, oh shit, they ain't signed none of them guys, they'll flip it and say, well, them guys ain't want to interview. Them guys don't want to coach Jalen. Them guys don't want to work with Nick. They'll spin that shit real quick
Yep.
instead of saying, oh shit, they fucked up. They told us this, but they went in a completely different
Yep.
direction with who
Yep.
they went with.
Yep.
They
And
they
shout out to
they, they
Habib
not gonna do
Abdul
that.
Aziz is in the
Brother
building.
Ami, brother
What up,
Ami, what up,
dog?
what
You know what I'm
up?
saying? Everybody that's here, hit that like button, hook your boy up. I will say
I
this.
did sure peek that John on the
Yup.
other night.
No, you got it. WIP and Jacob are desperate for fans, so they make shit up instead of doing research and getting it right. Truth is,
Right.
the best content comes from people like Leo, Philly 500, LB. They locked in. Yes, thank you, Linda.
Yeah.
And you know what? That makes me feel good because your approval is something that I aspire to. So thank you for saying that. That means a lot to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And yes, I will tell you. And Fells, you're a Art. Listen to me, bro. Fells is not
CZ.
lying. He is not lying. As soon as I said that shit, he went.
Yeah.
B Dunk went the fuck off.
You got called
Mm.
emotional.
Yeah,
You got called
he
all
got
kinds of shit.
and
Wow.
yeah, and what I was trying, and the thing is, I kept and Art, listen, I kept trying to tell him like, I don't think you understand. I don't think you get it. Like we know we know who you got that from.
Yeah.
Right.
You may not know who you got that from, but believe me, we know exactly where that came from. And I tried
Right.
to tell him, I was like, listen, this is why we tell people that fucking last year was the worst year for Philadelphia sports talk radio because Hard Knocks was there. And we
Right.
got to
Right.
see, and it proved like it made liars out of all of them.
Yeah.
Because it was
Right.
like none of the shit that y'all said, you know what I'm saying, that none of the shit that y'all been pushing this whole time was actually true.
All
Right.
You know
bullshit.
what I'm saying? None of it. You know what I'm saying?
But
Uh,
what Troy
that was
said
great
is a
content. Like,
good.
it was box off. Yeah,
Oh,
Mark.
yeah,
See
it
how
was
Mark.
great. That joint was great. And
Yeah.
the chat was on fire.
Yeah. I ain't gonna
That
front.
joint was
Yeah.
great. That
Yeah.
joint
Yeah.
was nice. Don't
Art
get me
tells
wrong.
us. Art tells us
But
telling
I
the truth.
learned some
Telling the
things
truth.
about Dallas Cowboy fans that I didn't really know before or understand. I learned that. I learned that watching the show the last time. And I want to thank Lloyd for inviting me up on the panel. I was at work. I will come up next
Mhm.
time he does one. You know what I mean? But I did realize that. And what Troy said was he listened to it so he could see what kind of moves, draft pick. That's fine. But pay attention to when they just constantly repeating the same things over and over and over and over and over and over. Pay attention to them ones because that's what they copying. It's
Yeah.
not copying
Yeah.
the draft picks. I listen to some of them because I have to too, because I pay attention to injuries, who we drafting, who we going to sign, the free agency list. I pay attention to that too. But when they
Mm.
constantly talking about the quarterback and the wide receiver specifically, listen to the language that they constantly use with those guys.
Yup. Yup. Yup.
Just listen
Yup.
to the language that they constantly use with those two. When they specifically talk about Jalen and AJ, listen to the language that they use. And you'll understand. Don't you can't listen to all of that. You can't believe all of that. You can listen to whatever you want. You know what I mean? It's a free freaking country. Listen to whatever you want.
Right. Right.
But I'm
Right.
saying it's not good to believe everything either. You're gonna have to start deciphering what's up and what's not up. Because
Right.
I'm gonna tell y'all, Cam Newton
Right.
aired Dak out today, and I normally don't come on here talking about y'all and Dak Prescott,
Hold on. Hold on.
but
Hold on. What did Cam say? Tell me. Shit. I missed
Cam
this.
Cam straight said that that window is closed.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I want to hear if they
agree.
going to agree with Cam the way they agreed with Cam when he was talking about Jalen can't read the defense. I want to see if they're going to keep that same energy if they heard Cam come at Dak today.
Hurts his biggest hater, or he don't. That guy Acho.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
He
yeah,
stays
yeah.
talking shit on Hurts, and
Yes,
then
he do.
the
Yes, he
same
do.
breath, he said that the Cowboys are Super Bowl contenders this year.
Right.
Oh,
Well,
what about the picture he put out saying
oh yeah.
Hurts
saying
was
that
seen alone. Yeah.
he saw Jalen at a party at a Super Bowl party and nobody was sitting with him and he was just sitting all by himself. Like nobody likes him. You know what I'm saying?
Where'd he
Like
get
this
that
is
from?
how he was talking. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
See?
That's ridiculous.
Yes, sir.
Tell you Cowboys ain't hold on for a hot. Hey, y'all keep talking.
No, I'm agreeing with you, Troy. I'm agreeing with what you
Yeah, keep
said.
talking,
Yeah,
keep talking,
you.
keep talking.
I'm
I'm,
not
I'm,
saying
I'm
that you
going to mute
took
for
it
a hot
what
second.
they as gospel. I agree. You know what I mean? That's why I spoke up on your statement because I did agree with that. Some things you got to pay attention to it so you can actually stay on top of some of that stuff. But just listen to the constant repetitive language that they use. And now I think it's about to start switching to y'all quarterback. because they've never talked about Dak the way that they talked about him today. That's new for me. But what's up? All right, how the hell you doing, man?
Man, I got to tell you,
Sorry about that, y'all. That was my wife, man. Sorry
all
about
good,
that.
brother. All good.
Oh, no apologies needed for the sister, man. You gotta handle that, brother.
You
You
know
know,
what it
no
is.
rap.
Oh,
Yeah.
word. Look, y'all. And let me say this to y'all before I bring his ass up here. I'm gonna introduce him as the main antagonist of that night, who got everything started, who really kicked the shit off. Eagles
BC.
Drew is in the
Oh
building.
yeah. Hey. Hey, what up, Drew? Hey,
Drew, you
You
ain't
called
shit.
no,
Kill him.
Drew had me thinking about something proper to call him, right?
Hold on,
Since
real
he been
quick.
on that show.
Wait, real quick.
Good.
Shout out to Anthony Perry with the $5 super chat.
What up?
Anthony said, "What up, fam?" Cam went dark on that, but
See,
to be honest,
yeah.
Cam is an equal hater. Those guys do shit for clicks. It's not integrity based. I can't disagree with that. I
Can't
cannot
disagree with that at all.
Cam was
No.
just killing Hurts too, man, for like
Yeah.
a good
But
year.
we're used to him doing that. This is the
Yup.
first time I heard him
Yup.
talk about
Yeah,
Dak
yeah.
the way he talked about Dak.
That's true.
What up,
That
people?
is true.
What's up, chat? What's up, chat? What's up, Logan,
Yo.
Jimbo, Marcus? What's going on there, right? What's up, Leo? Fells,
Hey,
what's going on?
hey,
look. Thank God
Yeah.
for Drew's wife.
Oh shit! Yo, man!
Fells?
Yo.
Remember that, Fells?
Yeah, I
Drew's wife
do,
came in
man. What?
Look, Fells, between Drew's wife and Lloyd's wife.
Oh yeah,
I was like,
man.
oh yeah.
Shout out to
See,
them ladies,
yeah,
man.
shout
Shout
out
out
to-
to them
yeah,
ladies, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to the ladies.
I was like, listen, my wife
Oh,
don't do
yeah.
this shit. My wife don't say shit. She don't do shit. I'm gonna make sure I keep it that way. Ain't no way in hell y'all gonna have me out here.
Oh yeah,
like, really,
man. That joint was crazy. She started going in too.
My
Yeah,
wife,
but-
on the real though.
But it
On
looked
the
like
real
she
though?
had fun though, Drew. It
She
looked like
did,
she
bro.
had fun.
Oh yeah, I know we had her laughing. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, she was like, I told you,
Yeah,
see, I told you.
joint
I
was
was like,
crazy.
all right.
Hey, but
All right.
like I said, I think she's jealous of us. You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
shit! You didn't say that shit. Don't get him in trouble, Leo. Man. You know what I mean? Don't like the match on him already. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Damn, it just
man.
popped up on the screen. You know what I mean? But
Light me
but
up
look though,
already,
y'all
Phil.
had me thinking about this, man. Y'all had me thinking about this when I got home, man.
Uh-huh.
Brother Drew called me Sergeant Fells. I'm gonna have
Yes,
to
sir.
call Drew Lieutenant Drew.
Hey,
Wow.
I'll take it, bro. I'll
Because
take
that's
it.
higher than sergeant. That's higher than sergeant.
No, man, we
Uh,
equal.
I gotta go, Lieutenant Drew.
Anthony, shout out to Anthony Perry with a $2 super chat. He said, "Drew Hunting in the building. Laugh out loud with the
Oh
red
yeah,
apple."
right.
Hey,
Shit.
shout out to Anthony Perry, man. Anthony's the general.
Yes, sir.
Anthony is the general.
Anthony,
Yes,
come in
sir.
here. Look, Anthony be showing up pushing buttons and shit.
Yeah, he
You know
already
just what the
acting up.
fuck
Yeah,
he
he
say.
already on
already
that
acting
joint.
up.
That's what the fuck he say.
He acted up
Ain't come in
already.
this joint hot, man. He
Yeah,
come in hot.
Yeah.
Troy
That's
Hagan,
funny,
man.
Troy said, "I disagree with the Dak talk. I think his window is 2 more years. Cowboys are drafting the QB in 2027, but we'll have to wait and see." I don't know, man.
What do they mean
Right,
by
but
window?
I
Like Super
said-
Bowl
but-
window?
but-
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're talking
they-
Super Bowl. I don't think
window.
it's.
Oh,
yeah,
hell.
I don't
the
know
Super Bowl
because
window.
here's the thing. The
That
problem
shit never
is
opened,
that
man.
the team as a whole is not where Dak is.
Exactly.
And that
Okay.
the Dallas Cowboys as a whole are in the
Exactly.
process of rebuilding. It's a multiple year rebuild.
Yeah.
Dak don't got them kind of years.
Nah.
And shout
Right.
out to Tribe
Shout
Called
out to
Quest is
Brother
in
Tribe.
the building.
Yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying?
What up, Tribe? What
No,
up, Brother Tribe?
Yeah,
hey,
tried.
yo, Tribe, you missed a doozy the other night. And listen,
Oh yeah.
we be talking about you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So
We
it's
gotta
not
show
like
Brother Tribe
nobody
some love.
notices that you're not here. We know you not. We We can tell when you're not here. We can tell
Facts.
when Anthony Perry's not here. We can tell when
Facts.
Linda's not here.
Yepper,
We
what
know
up?
when
What up?
Logan's not here. It's
Yeah.
just shit be a little bit
Yup.
off.
CZ,
You know what I'm saying?
CZ.
CZ.
Cass.
Yep. And so
Yep.
we know when
the crew
people
ain't in,
things
man.
are a little off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We could tell. And
Like
shout out
that
to
stand for. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
no,
go
shout out
ahead.
to Western Maryland Steve, because he
What
be
up,
giving us
Western
the stuff.
Maryland,
But
y'all?
wait a minute. Word on Cleveland Street, Miles Garrett was spotted again wearing Eagles drip, fellas. That's why I really don't comment too much on the Max Crosby thing.
Right, not
Because
yet.
I think that it won't be Max Crosby. I think it
might
will
be
be
that
Miles
guy.
Garrett.
Yup.
You think it's going to be Miles?
I think it's going to be
I
Yeah.
Miles.
hope so.
I think it's going
That's
to be Miles
crazy.
Garrett. And
I
Hey.
only think it's going to be Miles is because that's the guy that they went for first.
and
If
listen,
they
look
got
at what
this
Linda wrote.
opportunity,
Yeah, look at what
Yeah.
Linda wrote. Eagles fans don't need to disparage Dak Prescott. The core of the Cowboys defense has to be built. He
Yep.
will be gone before this happens.
right,
Number one offense or not. And that's exactly
Linda's facts. He's spitting
yeah.
facts.
And listen, this is what Art, I shit you not. These are literally the points
Yeah.
that all of us, including Linda,
Yeah.
okay, and Anthony Perry was there too. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? This was the shit that we was trying to tell B Duncan them the other night, but
Right.
they ain't
They
wanna
can't hear it, man.
And
They
and
can't
we
hear it.
kept trying to say
No,
like, yo,
no.
we
Yeah.
know
They're-
we
they're
we
deaf
know
to
what
it.
this is. We've seen
Right.
this, and we know where you got it from. We know
Yeah.
who said it first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We know that we know who we know, but he didn't want to hear it. But
You got the Leo, you got the who are you?
right.
So what
Wow.
is the
Yeah.
market?
But you know what's
That's,
crazy
that's
though?
disrespectful
We
right there.
we try to tell them like for them.
I don't get
for
why
some
they always
reason-
got to get personal too, man.
Well,
That's
Yeah,
what the
true,
first
yeah,
thing they do.
yeah.
Leo handled that joint like a G,
Alright.
man. He handled
Alright,
that joint
yes.
like a G.
Art, when you've and I'm not saying this to be funny, when you've been in the position that they've been in for 30 years, then it's easy for them to turn on that switch of frustration. They're really a frustrated fan base. You know, when you really
Yeah.
think about it, they're frustrated. So when you say stuff to them that is like factual, but it goes against what they believe, it triggers them. Because for some reason they believe, guys, that they can turn the defense around in 1 year.
That's
You know
what
what I mean?
yes,
That's hard
yes,
to
that-
do.
that's-
They
true.
some of them really
That's true.
believe that. Oh well,
True.
the Patriots did it. Look at the Titans or the Jaguars did it. Why
Yep.
can't we?
Yep.
And it's like if you
That's
look at what New England has done, it took New England a few years to get back to this. Why? Because of how they drafted. They had to rebuild. They got a coach that brought in the culture. Look at it. Same thing with what is it? Jacksonville. They
Yep.
have a good defense. They've been rebuilding through the draft. They got a good quarterback. They
Yep.
got a coach
Yep.
that came in to bring.
Wait, Drew,
culture.
what Drew? Look at what Western Maryland Steve said.
What's up? What he said?
Read what he said. Look, read it.
If Dak wins the Super Bowl outside of Dallas, he'll still get the same hate Hurts get.
Facts.
Yeah.
No, you know what?
No, I don't think
I don't
he will.
agree with that.
No, I don't
agree with that.
only because he'll follow a trend that DeMarcus Lawrence got that followed,
Exactly.
that Kellen Moore
If
followed, that
anything,
Dan
it'll
Quinn
be the
followed,
Cowboys
yeah,
fans that
there's
hate him.
something about something about Dallas. It's something about being in Dallas and playing for Dallas that you're not going to get to this point as long as you're there. It's all about the show, which is why it's difficult for people like us to sit here and pay credence to things are different. They act different. Jerry doing things different. In actuality, no, he's not.
He's
Not
Same
really.
shit.
Here's
Okay.
different. Here's different. And I said
Oh,
this
shit.
when they traded
There it
traded
goes.
for
You know you're gonna say something fucked up.
No.
You know you about to say
That shit
something.
just
You
come
know you
out.
about to say something.
Dallas was different.
Dallas, look, you about to say it, and B Dunk ass gonna be up in here talking about let me in, let me in.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Listen,
Go ahead,
that
though,
last
Drew, go
game,
ahead.
that was kind of an intervention, and you guys maybe think a little bit more on my approach. I'm gonna try and do better. I'm gonna try, but I think here's different. When they traded for Pickens, they should immediately given him a contract.
Yes.
That's
I-
That's what
different.
we would have did.
That's different.
Yep.
You
Right.
sign and trade for him, and you immediately give him equal money, maybe $1 million more than CD. And guess what? This is not an
He
issue now.
there.
It's not an issue
Y'all
now.
not even worried about.
You're
having
not
to
even
retain
worried
him.
about it. So when
Yep.
they delayed the whole not signing him, and then
Yep.
you hear
Blessed by
Jerry
God.
Jones, two things you heard Jerry said. Oh, I want to talk to him by myself. Here we go.
Yep.
Here we go. And
Yeah,
now
that's
it's like,
bad
well,
business, man.
we gonna
Bad business,
franchise
yeah.
tag him.
Yep.
We gonna franchise tag him. Like, yeah, here, that's not different. And here's the kicker. Say what you want. Pickens is a talented wide receiver, bro, but he is a
Yeah.
certified crash out. He
Yeah.
is a certified crash out, bro.
Yep.
He'll go off.
Shout out to
Especially
Anthony
if
Perry.
you franchise
Look
tagging
at
him.
this. Shout out to Anthony Perry with the $5 super chat. He says, Myles Garrett is the real target. Crosby is the deflection. If you notice how he moves like a G, he moves in silence. Too much noise around Crosby. Yes.
Yep.
How
That's
he moves
facts.
he moves in silence like a G in lasagna. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
Mhm.
That's that, and you're absolutely correct. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
facts.
And
Yeah.
and that's why I said I hear all that talk about Crosby, and Crosby probably be the cheaper option between him and
Right.
Myles Garrett.
He
But-
would be.
But in terms of effectiveness and with that defensive front, you're going to put you could potentially put Myles Garrett on the same front line as Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter.
That's scary.
Right.
Bro.
That's whoa.
That's scary. And
That's
and
it.
Jalen Hunt.
And
Whoa.
James
Jalen
Hunt.
Hunt.
Yeah.
That's scary, bro. That's
Whoa.
Nolan
scary.
Smith will probably go in the deal though.
You have to.
Yeah,
You have
to.
we're going Nolan Smith will probably be
Him
gone.
or Hunt. We don't know
Yeah.
which one
Yeah.
that they would ask for.
I'd rather keep Hunt than
Either-
Nolan though.
I would rather, but if they want Hunt,
But if
you know,
they
we
want
love you,
Hunt, he
but,
out of here,
yeah,
man.
you
I'm
gotta
talking
go.
Yeah,
about.
they can have him.
Thanks for your services, brother.
Yeah.
But you know, I want this guy.
This is business. Yeah.
See, if you're Cleveland, it's smarter for you to take Nolan Smith because he only has 1 year left on his deal. So if it don't pan out, you can let him go, and that free ups money for you. And plus, you
Right,
might,
right.
you know, if they may get something on the what is it for the draft picks? What is it called? I'm drawing a blank. But they may get
Compensatory.
the compensatory. Thank you,
Yeah.
Art. They may get
Yeah.
better compensatory. They could get a second or a third for him. So it's smarter for them to say, we'll take Smith and whatever picks that we can get from you.
Shout out to
Right.
Blessed by God is
Yeah.
in the building. My man,
Blessed
Mean
by
Metal
God.
Mike
What's up,
is here.
sis?
Yeah, Mean Metal Mike is in the building.
Means
man.
metal.
I'm loving how folks are showing up and coming in here. Make sure y'all hit that like button. For those of you who have not done so already, subscribe and become a channel member too. You know what I'm saying? Again,
Right.
cartons worth of content for the price of a Lucy.
Lucy.
You know, and I will tell you, you know what I'm saying? Truth be told, you know, I think 1,000% on the George Pickens thing but I think also what people are not understanding, particularly when it comes to Jalen Phillips, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We spent a third-round pick.
Third-round pick.
You know what I'm saying? Now we have three. You see what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
Right.
So now if we lose him, we'll probably because Jalen Phillips does count towards our compensatory pick formula.
Yeah.
We'll
Right,
probably end up
right.
getting a third-round pick for him.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Especially since he'll probably leave here and sign a premium draft, a premium contract.
Right. Right.
Yeah, he gets
Absolutely.
paid.
We
He
got a
would be
You're
third.
definitely going to get a check.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like this year we get a third rounder for Milton Williams.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And then the Hassan Reddick pick
Compensatory
is actually
come
going to
in
be a
too.
high ass third round pick.
It's a third round.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's the third
Yeah.
round. You know what I'm saying? And so if we lose Jalen Phillips, we'll probably end up getting a third round pick for him.
Next
So
year.
basically, and mind you, when he came to the Eagles this year, you know what I'm saying? Miami paid part of that salary, so we didn't even pay the whole salary. They paid half his salary. You see what I'm
Right.
saying?
But that comes into that dead cat money type shit you've been trying to explain to them all the time.
Yeah, but
trade
see,
AJ, we still would be responsible for part of that damn contract.
well, actually, and what's interesting, fellas, that you say that next year is AJ's last year of guaranteed money.
Right, right.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Well, you know,
After
I
that,
know.
Mhm.
yep. After
You
that,
Oh, yeah.
definitely,
it's
you
no
know,
longer
I know.
yeah. So
Oh,
again,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And AJ is sold up until 2030.
Right. Or
Yep.
29, ain't it? 29?
Nope, 2030.
It's
2030?
2030. Yeah.
It's 30. Yup,
Cool,
it's
cool.
30.
Shit, that's just one more year than what I thought.
Yep.
But
You know
if we
what I'm
wanted
saying?
to move
Shit.
on from AJ next year, we could, because I
We
don't think there's
could.
any. Yeah, we could.
I think they will. You know what, Philly D, you're right. I think they will sign him, but they'll sign him for a lot more than what they should have.
Oh, I
You know what
agree.
I'm
I
saying?
think
Right,
they have
right.
to sign him, and he
Right.
gonna break the bank. He not gonna. They're not getting
Yeah,
a
he
discount.
definitely. You
Ain't
gonna
no
get
discount.
that check.
If you get Myles Garrett, that means you're in to win another Super Bowl now mode while
Oh,
fixing
yeah.
the offensive line. Defense
Oh,
wins
yeah.
Super Bowl. Absolutely.
Right.
You know
Well,
what I'm
that's
saying?
that's the mode we in right now. The
Yes, it
window is
is.
open for the Eagles. It's
Yeah, Troy
wide
said-
open.
Yup, Troy
Yeah,
said,
we
I did
all
a
in
little
right now.
research.
Shit.
Troy said, I did a little research on the rebuild of an NFL defense. It takes an average of 2 to 3 years, and I believe Dallas started this past season. So I think that lines up with those 2 years that I said. No,
No,
I think it
no.
started this year.
It
The
started
moment
this
they
this
brought
year.
in,
bro.
yeah, the moment they brought in Christian Parker, that was when
Yeah.
the clock
It's
That's
started.
it.
Yeah.
Yup, the
Yeah,
clock always
y'all
starts when
clock start this
not
year.
when they brought in
See,
players.
we turned it around in a year, but the thing is, where's Vic Fangio in that room? You know what I mean?
Right,
That's
right,
that's the
right.
thing.
But
Right.
Art, here's
Right,
the
Art.
issue though. Here's where we differ from Dallas, and I keep telling them this. It's about talent. Like if you have a good coach that has talent, then you can get a quicker turnaround than if you guys don't have that. You know, they got like one guy that's above average. Everybody else is like average and below average. Like, you know,
Right.
Quentin Williams,
Mhm.
top 3, he might be the best tackle in football. I'll give you that. But after that, Kenny Clark, he all right. Then, you know,
Right.
Overshown, he all right. He stay hurt. Barbecue Chicken Bland, nah, he not that dude. You know, you talk about the rookie
Fellas,
that had.
Art, you hear what he's
already
doing,
got a-
right?
Yeah.
You hear what he's
That's
doing. You hear what
crazy,
he's
man.
doing.
He already sparking it.
Fellas, this is
What
what I
up,
was trying to
Kaz?
tell
What
him.
up, Kaz?
It's
Yeah.
so bad. He don't even hear
He don't know.
himself.
He don't know he do it though.
That's
Yeah, he
good,
don't even
man.
hear
You know
himself
what I
doing
mean?
it. And
He
it's
go
like,
hot
that's
immediately.
exactly
Killing.
what the fuck I be talking about. Shout out to Anthony Perry with the $2
Oh
super chat.
shit!
He says, I love the Pellegrino
I
hire.
love the
Dude is
Pellegrino hire.
official. You know what
That's
I'm
a
saying?
great hire,
right,
Anthony
right.
Perry. That's a great hire. On
Yeah.
top of the
Yeah.
other cat we
He
got.
don't
for
even
the
got a
40.
position yet. He don't even
Yeah.
got a position yet.
Yeah.
Dude,
Mhm.
the coaching staff that he's putting together is fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like it, man.
Yeah.
So
And-
now y'all
and-
see why I was never worried about our organization from day one, man.
no, I said,
would
well, you know
discuss
what,
it with
fellas?
the
We both
loss.
said we could have we
Yeah,
enjoy
man.
the security of supreme confidence in our first round, in our
organization, our Mr. Laurie and Howie.
What's
Yup.
up,
Yeah.
Cass? What's
Yeah.
up, Cass?
Yeah, shout out to Cash. Your boy is in
Yes,
the
sir.
building.
What up?
What up?
What up? What up?
What's up,
family?
man?
SGA Sports Talk is here
SGA,
in the
what's
building.
going
What
on,
up,
brother?
SGA?
Hey, what's up,
What up,
Leo?
man?
It's great being in here, man. Joining all you guys, man. I love the
Glad to-
community. I love the inclusive community in here, man. Everybody up in here. I love
Love.
this is what the bird section is. It means to you, man. Like this is why you started the channel.
Yep, for sure.
That's
Thank
why
you,
you
man.
started.
Facts.
It's why you brought a lot of people in here.
Thank
And
you.
you bring a lot of great fans in here, and that's what I like about your channel, man. You're not like you welcome Lion fans. Every NFL fan can be on here.
That's what I
That's
want.
what I like about your
Yeah.
channel.
That's what
You're
I
not like
want.
one of those channels that it's only like if it's only a Lions channel, only Lions fans can be on there.
No,
Mhm.
that wouldn't make me much fun because you
That's
just go
weak.
and smoke up each other's asses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Troy
yeah.
Aikman said Donovan Ezeraku is a great young defensive end for us. Yes,
He
he is.
He is.
Yes, he is. Yes, I
And-
think
and-
he was somebody we were actually targeting.
We
know
were.
what I'm saying?
How we
Yeah.
brought him in.
And Troy, is that a super chat?
I think we
no,
wanted
wait a
him too.
Shout out to White Pass aficionado 400. He said, "Hello, just big time Dolphins freak. Everything is Bugazi. Yo, shout out to White Pass.
Welcome in.
What up? What
Come
up?
on in,
Welcome,
yeah.
welcome.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, welcome
Yeah.
in.
I want you to consider.
Hey Leo, I'll do my I'll do my best job to not cut people off. So you don't have to kick me off the stream. Cause I mean, I don't want you to kick me off the stream. I want to stay on here, but I feel bad when you kept me off the stream. So
Yeah,
I don't want to be off the stream. So if I want that to happen, if somebody's saying their piece, you let their people say their piece before they're finished, and then you could get up and say what you have to say.
well, yeah, and let me tell you, man, the problem with let me tell you what our issue is. Our issue is that it comes across as if you are trying to set what the subject matter is, and that's not what this is.
I mean, I don't. This
No,
is
no,
your channel,
yeah,
and I don't
yeah.
want to. I don't want to dominate the channel because this is your
Right.
YouTube channel, and I don't want to dominate the channel like it's my like I'm taking over. That's not that's my channels for that. I have my own
Right.
YouTube channel to talk about whatever I want.
Right.
People
Now,
can interrupt
real
me on
quick-
there.
Real quick, shout out to Anthony Perry with the $5 super chat. He said B Dunk even had to check Lloyd on his theory about Eagles defense. He was like, nah, he couldn't go that far, even though his overall assessment was off.
Yeah,
Look,
Yeah,
here's
you
the
right.
problem.
You right.
yeah, that's
Here-
facts.
Yeah, here's
He
the
did.
problem,
He
right?
did.
And let me say this,
Hey,
right?
hey, Football Fanatic had a question, Leo.
Okay, hold on. With the coaching hire, wait a minute. I'm looking. Oh, wait a minute. I must have
He
missed
was
the first one.
about the Eagles trending and Dallas trending.
Wait a minute. The Cowboys are trending up and the Eagles are trending down. Am I lying? Yes.
Yes, you
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, you lying.
Yes.
Big
It's
time.
yeah. Football fanatic one.
Yeah,
Do
man.
not drink that Kool-Aid. You drink that Kool-Aid at your own at your own detriment. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Do not do it. It happens every year. You know what I'm saying? So Myles Garrett was wearing Eagles drip at the NBA All-Star game. Yeah, we
Yeah.
heard.
Ain't
Yeah.
that Western? Ain't that Western?
Bring him
again?
home. Bring him
Yeah.
home.
See,
That's
and this is
Western
this
again,
here-
right?
here's
With
the problem.
411.
Philly
Here's the
D.
problem. They feel like here's the thing. They are under the assumption, and listen, y'all, you know, everybody that's here, please hit the like button. I'm gonna keep reminding y'all, especially
Absolutely.
those who just got here. If you haven't done so already, please hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Hook your boy up. And go to some of my older videos and hit the hype button too. You can find the hype button, and if you look at where the chat is, just scroll to the left, like swipe left in the chat, and you'll see where you can hit the hype button. So hype me up on some of my old things too. You know what I'm saying? And then going over to the Next Level Sports Lounge and make sure you do the same thing. And listen, y'all, listen. Make sure y'all take y'all asses over to the Eagles Collective Podcast. I shit you
No
not.
doubt.
I shit you not. That's some content y'all don't want to miss. Okay, you don't want to miss their content either. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
they
saying?
got
So
good stuff, man.
there's some serious up and coming pages that if you are starting to get to the point, because that's what I think is starting to happen, fellas, is that I think folks are starting to get to the we need something new. We need a breath of fresh
Facts.
air
It's
in
facts.
terms of whose content that folks are wanting to follow and the things that are happening specifically for all the reasons that SGA was just talking about. And shout out to Linda Conyers with the $2 super chat. She said, the word for Dallas is no secondary, no retort. And you know what?
It's facts.
She keeps asking them, and it was like maybe the third or fourth time she said it that I started paying attention. And she said, Linda be asking them, name 4 players in your secondary. And they can't do it. They cannot do it. You know what I'm saying? They cannot tell you anything. And she was the first one to say, hey, over here in Dallas, coming up with all these new names, these nicknames and shit like that for people
CP.
that's just getting here. And shout out to
Right.
Anthony Perry with the $5 super chat. He said, I'm telling y'all, there has been talks between Howie and Cleveland the past 2 years because there are a lot of ex-Eagles in that Cleveland front office. No, he is right.
Yeah,
A
that's
1,000%
facts.
right. And
Right.
shout out, look. And then here we go, because I just said something, and it's like you say the devil's name enough times, and his ass will show up. Warren McKee with the Eagles Collective
Warren.
Podcast is in the building.
What up,
Yo.
Warren?
I'm subscribed to
What's
the
up,
Eagles Collective podcast.
What's up?
My man.
I
What
left
up,
the show,
Warren?
left to all the fellow content creators out there. You know, you're doing this for a living. You're doing all these live streams. I mean, you keep on doing everything you're doing.
Yes. And take yourselves over to
Appreciate
SGA Sports Talk page too. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You know, they do a lot. They've been doing some. He has his debates when it comes to the San Francisco bang bang Niner game, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bruce Banners in the building.
Bruce Banner.
What up? What up,
Banner,
Bruce?
another
What up?
Yeah, again.
Bruce Banner,
Yo.
another wild boy.
Yeah, I like it
Bruce
though. I
Banner,
like
wild
it.
boy.
No, it's funny, man.
Hold on, y'all. I'm
I
sorry.
like it.
I'm sorry. Zara says okay. I just got a text message from Eugene. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, I know we don't usually sign free agents, but they have said they will this year. They will. Football fanatics. I believe they will.
yeah.
I believe they will. I believe they will. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just don't trust the people in the front office with all this capital. I don't.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? At some point, Jerry gonna do Jerry Jones things. Steven's gonna do Steven Jones things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They can't help themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And again, you know, I got to give credit where credit is due. Linda Kyers was the first person to say they out here in Texas calling motherfuckers by it, giving them nicknames and shit. Ain't that right, Warren?
Hell yeah, that's just annoying as hell.
CP, man. CP.
So
Yes,
wait,
good
Warren,
guy.
they calling them CP all in Dallas now, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they called him CP. I was actually I got a
CP's the
Dallas
man.
fan. He's a younger Dallas fan, and I've been he's trying to do his own content. I've been talking him into it because he knows the Cowboys. But I was like, what? Why are y'all so excited about Christian Parker? And so he admitted, like, y'all got good CBs, so like Christian Parker can bring good CBs over to us. And I was like, okay, that's valid. But what about play calling? You don't care about play calling, or should you like you want to see what else he can do? And they're like, well, we just know what he did with the Eagles, so that's why we want him on our team. And I was like, okay,
Yeah. And that's
that's fine.
You know, like listen, and real quick, shout out to Anthony Perry with the $2 super chat. He said Myles Garrett is Eagles drip. And then Linda Collier said Jerry Jones wouldn't sign Derrick Henry for $7 million. Now, name a player that you think at this level in free agency that he will sign. Fucking fact.
Damn, Linda,
That's facts,
you reminded
man.
me about they wouldn't sign Derrick Henry
For
though.
$7
Yeah.
million. And
Yeah.
you know what the kicker is, guys? He
Damn.
built a house in Dallas, fellas. He built
Yeah.
a house in
No,
Dallas.
I
he did.
forgot about
Literally
that.
telling them. He was
They
literally
could have
telling
had
them,
him
come
the
get
same
me.
year we
Yeah,
got
he lives
Saquon.
in Dallas.
He was
Literally.
literally
Yeah,
telling
he
them,
lives out
come
here.
get me. That's crazy, bro.
Yes, he
And
did.
they wouldn't do it.
Yup, and they wouldn't do it. Yup.
The
Idiot.
same year we
Yep.
signed Barkley, man.
That's
The
Didn't,
same
nasty.
year
I
we
think
signed
Jerry came out and
Saquon.
said we couldn't afford it because they asked
He
him,
did
why
say
didn't you
that.
sign him? He said we
did
didn't
say
have
that.
the money.
Yeah.
He did say that.
And Troy
Bullshit,
Hagan said
man.
Troy Hagan said, I like CP because he has championship DNA, which sort of kind of falls in line with what Warren was saying the youngin was
Yeah.
telling him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's facts, Troy.
Yeah, I get it. He does. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're not
But
going to trash
Linda,
CP.
Linda
He's good.
stay on point so she don't have to get on point though.
Yeah. Let
Yeah.
us stay on.
That's a difference. When you stay on point,
CP would be.
you don't have to get on point.
We have,
Facts.
he said, Football Fanatic says, we have all kinds of options. The Eagles are limited in who they can sign. No, we're not.
Nah.
So,
I mean,
who
as
told
a-
you that? Who told you
I
that?
mean, as a
Mark
diehard
Jones?
49er fan, Jerry Jones is a clown ass bum. I don't like the Cowboys organization. They called them the Cowgirls. Worst organization ever. Jerry Jones gets exposed all the time. He gets criticized a lot, and the problem is that man can't take any criticism. He's a crying ass baby. He gets criticized, he starts throwing a fit. I'm like, what kind of person are you, man? You throw a fit. You're the worst. Oh, you're the worst person ever in the league, man. Stop throwing a fit.
SGA, be careful how you talk about Jerry Jones around here.
No,
bro.
but people criticize him a lot, you know.
We
Like
love
on
Jerry
social
Jones
media,
around
they
here,
make
bro.
him look like he's a clown. They
Jerry's the goat,
make him
man.
look bad on
SGA.
social media.
No,
Have you
no,
seen it on
SGA.
social media?
SGA, listen to what
Have
he's
you
saying.
seen it?
Listen to what he's saying. It ain't
You
bad.
understand
Listen
me?
to
Have
what
you
he's
seen
saying.
that?
Listen, SGA, listen to what he's saying. It ain't bad. Listen to what he's saying.
Be careful how you tread. We like Jerry Jones over here, man. We want him to keep doing things how he doing.
Yeah, SGA.
Yeah.
Listen, we don't want them to get rid of Jerry Jones.
Nah,
We
long
love
live
Jerry Jones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know
long
what I'm saying?
live Jerry Jones.
Yeah, long live Jerry Wayne Jones.
I mean, but I'm a 49er fan, and when I saw, you know, the Cowboys and 49ers game when they moved on to the Super Bowl and they won that game, and all the fans the Cowboy fans were mad when Dwight Clark when he caught that
Yeah.
touchdown pass. You know that
Yeah.
game-winning touchdown pass that the Niners made.
Yeah.
The Cowboy fans were like pissed off. They were like throwing their helmets on the ground. They were just storming off the field.
Yeah,
That was the best moment ever as a Niner from the catch.
Yeah, now listen.
That was my favorite play.
Now listen. Jerry Jones has authored a lot of that shit.
Oh,
You don't
yeah,
want to get
sure.
rid of him.
Nah.
As a 49er fan, you want to keep him. Shout
But I
out to my man Nathan Edwards who's watching. I already know what you're thinking, and he probably and I know your monkey ass is looking at my face and laughing, Nate. It's not fucking funny. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, y'all. He's texting.
No, you doing your thing, yeah.
And I know exactly what he's talking about, and he think he funny.
Right.
Leave me alone, Nate. I can't do that with you right now, Nate.
That's
You know what
that's
I'm
my opinion, right? If
It's-
I don't
yeah.
like Jerry Jones and
Yeah.
somebody
No,
likes him, I'm
SJ,
held to my own
no.
opinion, right? Like,
No,
it's freedom of
SJ,
speech in
no.
America, right? People can say
No,
whatever they want to
SJ,
say.
You good?
That shit,
SGA.
yo, we
You
are
good.
enhancing what you're saying.
Yeah,
We
you
agree,
good.
but we are
I can
Yeah.
say whatever I want to say. I don't think he's a
Yeah,
good
no doubt.
person.
No, we don't.
SGA.
He's an
they
awful
are-
person, the
SJ,
worst person ever, and I
they're
never want to meet
agreeing
him.
with you. They're
I never wanna
agreeing
meet that
with you,
guy.
SJ.
SGA, we're agreeing.
We agree with
They're,
you.
they're
Yeah, we
in
agree with you,
agreement
bro.
with you.
Yeah,
Hey,
we're
SGA,
agreeing
I don't know.
with you.
I don't know how old you are, SGA, but I think there used to be a documentary.
I'm 29.
You're
Almost
29.
I'm almost
Look,
going to be turning
there used to
30.
be- There used to be a documentary or something called Pimps Up, Hoes Down. That's the Dallas Cowboys fan base. Jerry's the pimp, hoes is down. Pimps up.
Brother
Almost
Nate in the
up.
building. What up?
Yep.
What up?
So
Yeah.
what you're trying to tell me here is that Jerry Jones wants all the money he can get. He wants all the money, all
That's
the
all-
moolah that he can get.
That's
That's
it.
Bingo.
That's all
Yeah,
He wants all the
concerned
money,
with.
right?
Yeah.
He wants to be
Right.
rich.
That's all
He wants
Jerry
all the
Jones
money. He
cares
wants to
about
be that
the
rich
money.
owner.
Right.
Yeah, now
Jerry
real quick,
Jones, that's
because
all
I've
he
been
concerned with.
Bro, he been a
real
real.
quick, I
he
want to
been a
read this
rich
because
one.
I've been following this and I love the fact that Western Maryland Steve keeps me up on this, keeps us all up on this. But he said
Mhm.
the Cleveland Tribune newspaper put out an article a few days ago. They talked to Shedeur Sanders being privileged. Shedeur immediately didn't respond to the reporter. He said he wants to just play football. And shout out to
Right.
Anthony Perry with the $5 super chats. He said, I must confess, I be in Miles Garrett DM heavy, just talking, dropping everyday life shit. He hardly responds though, but we are interested.
Right.
Wait, what?
Nate Edwards is in the building. He said, what up, fellas? You know what I'm saying?
What
I
up?
know
What
why
up?
you here, Nate. Leave me alone, man. You just can't. You just here to mess with me, and I don't need this right now. You know what I'm saying?
Anthony Perry.
Yeah. When will Shedeur slander stop? It will never stop.
You know,
Never.
Yeah, it never will.
Whenever Hurts' slander stops,
Yeah,
fucking
hey,
never,
Drew, they
bro.
don't call
It go
me a
deeper
hoe.
than
You a
football.
hoe.
Exactly.
I think just
it
kidding.
go deeper than
Yeah.
football.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The fans are the bottom holes. Yes,
Man.
that's hey. You see what Bruce
Damn.
said?
Bruce.
Bruce seen it. Bruce seen
Bruce,
it.
No,
Bruce,
yeah. Bruce, another
Bruce
one
Banner,
that come
he
in
love
hot.
You
man.
know exactly. Look, Bruce
Bruce
Banner knew
already know.
exactly what you was talking about, Drew.
you know
Yeah.
exactly what I'm talking about.
He's seen it. You already. Yep.
Yeah.
And that and here's the thing. You know what? Like at the end of the day, you know, and I don't know where homeboy got that the idea that we can't do nothing and we ain't got no money. Like hell no, that ain't us.
That's it from Mark
Yeah,
Harmon.
right.
Yeah, that like and that's why I was trying to tell people like, look,
Yeah, that's,
you know what I'm saying?
that's
Like
crazy talk.
the
yo.
whole thing with Jalen Phillips, if we lose him, all we did was just spent a little bit of money because we're gonna get a 3rd round pick for him.
Yeah, we
Okay.
give back what we lost.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
We break even.
Do y'all
Yeah.
want to?
Right.
Do y'all want to keep him? Would y'all like to keep him, or y'all
I
trying to do
do.
something else?
You know what? All right,
keep
so
Uh,
like here's a scenario that we have not said, but we ought to explore, Warren. And you want to know what that scenario is? What if we sign and trade?
Sign and trade.
Yep,
Okay.
yep. Because we could do that. We
Yeah,
can sign
we
and
could.
trade.
Only for Miles or Max, though. For anybody else, I just keep them.
But that's my
Yeah.
point. Package him up,
Yeah.
sign and trade. sign and
Yeah.
trade,
I would
Yeah.
do that.
and you could package him up. You know what I'm saying? Along with another player. You see what I'm saying? We got players.
Right.
We got players who are still on their rookie contracts.
Mm-hmm.
You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And so it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Here, you still can get another year or two with this guy. You know what I'm saying? We got Nolan Smith with in the first round. You know what I'm saying? So there's a 5th-year option that can still be exercised.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
Right.
saying?
So kind of like that rumor that they had with Zadarius Smith, that they're gonna that they signed him and they're planning
And
on
then-
put him in a package to trade.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Me-
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me ask this question to you guys: Is Jalen Smith? I mean Jalen Phillips. Do you guys think he's a first day? Like when free agency pops off, is he that first day signing or the
I can
first
see
wave?
it. Yeah.
Potentially. Yes.
Yes, he's a day
Yeah,
one
I
sign.
can
Yeah.
see
I
it.
think he's the first wave because
I
Yes,
still got
what I'm
open
saying.
Nolan Smith. That just
I
be
would
the-
I would love to keep Jalen, but would I
Yeah.
rather have Crosby or Miles?
Those are the two
Wow.
guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Over-
I think
over
those
him?
are the two
Yes.
guys that are focused over him. Like
Yeah.
if it's a wash between those guys where you can't get him, where you can't get Miles or you can't get Max,
Max.
and I can see you bringing back Jalen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
One of those
Yeah.
three got to
Okay.
stay. You know what I mean?
because I think you know what I think during the combine is when the real the rumor mill is really gonna heat up.
the negotiation starts.
Yeah, because they're
Yeah.
gonna start
Right.
negotiating if they haven't already, and that's when you're gonna start hearing
Yeah.
it and how we gonna start cooking.
Mm.
Right.
I wouldn't
right.
mind Max Crosby, and I wouldn't mind Myles Garrett, but I'm looking at the longevity that we will have with them. With either one, we got Myles Garrett. We will have him for what 2-3 years, maybe.
2 to 3.
And that's it.
Yeah. 2
Right.
to 3.
But that's what I would expect to get no more than 3 years out of him.
Yeah, 2-3 years. I think
Right.
that's perfect.
Yeah.
That sounds about
What
right.
about
So you
Max
just
Crosby?
hope that those are so good that it'll be worth that whatever
Right,
you
right.
traded.
Exactly.
You know, that they'll be so that he'll put us so over the top those 2 or 3 years that it'll be worth those first round picks. And
Oh,
the
we're
players.
going on a couple of runs.
Yeah.
You know what
Hey
I'm saying?
Leo, I have a
Yeah.
question. I have a
Yeah,
question for
facts.
you.
Uh-huh.
So which current players from the Philadelphia Eagles organization would you like to get inducted into the Eagles Hall of Fame, where all the legendary players get inducted? Which players would you like to see from the current roster? Anybody
Michael
that
Vick?
impresses you? Cooper DeJean, does he impress you?
No,
It's
he
too
hasn't
early,
been in
man.
the league long
Yeah,
enough.
it's
yet.
But
just
who would you
too
like to see? Like which players really impress you that would make it up there? You know, with all the legendary
It would
players.
be Lane.
Yeah,
Lane is the first. Lane is the
That's a
first
shoe
ballot.
in, yeah.
Lane Johnson. Yeah.
BG
Kelsey,
and Kelsey.
Kelsey's the first
Brandon
ballot.
Graham.
No, he said
And
on the
Cook-
current stat, on the current roster.
Oh, on the
Yeah,
current.
BG.
The only one we have is
Lane.
Lane.
And
Yeah, Lane
BG.
Johnson.
I got a
Brandon
debate
Graham.
with y'all. Would you put Kelsey over Lane, or Lane
No.
over?
He's not on
Kelsey?
the current roster.
No, he's not on current roster, but I wouldn't put him over. Lane. no.
Lane and BG. That's
Okay.
it.
I don't know if they'll put BG.
I wouldn't put BG in
In
there.
the
They wouldn't
Eagles,
put
in the
BG.
Eagles Hall of Fame.
No,
in the Eagles?
Oh yeah, Eagles Hall
Oh,
of Fame.
Eagles
yeah.
Hall of Fame
Yeah,
for
he
sure.
ain't say national. He ain't say the NFL
I think he said
Hall
Eagles
of Fame.
Hall
He
of
said the
Fame, yeah.
Eagles Hall of Fame.
Whoa, wait, I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Yeah, for
Oh,
the
I didn't-
Eagles
I
Hall
You
of
said
Fame.
Eagles or pro football?
I say Eagles.
Oh,
Well, see, I think the
oh,
confusing
oh,
thing is
okay.
they have a ring of
Okay,
honor.
okay.
so
From, from the current team, from
Yeah,
the
it'll be-
current
Oh, okay.
team.
Yeah.
It would be a
Oh,
ring of
Lane
honor,
for
not
sure.
Hall of
Yeah.
Fame.
Yeah,
Lane,
Ring of Honor,
Lane and
yeah.
BG
Roster?
for sure.
BG.
The whole roster.
Who else? Yeah,
Pretty
you
much,
said the
man.
whole roster. Yeah.
I'm saying like Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis,
Uh,
AJ Brown, Devontae Smith,
our kicker, he
Jalen
definitely
Hurts,
on
Lane
he in there.
Johnson, Jordan Mailata,
Oh yeah, Mailata for sure.
Jason Nelson, Fletcher
Yeah.
Cox, Brandon.
They all have an
Graham,
argument to be in
you know,
there.
like
They
they
all
all.
really do.
Everybody with a
Alright.
ring.
They
We-
all have.
Everyone with a
do
ring.
not have.
Yeah.
We do not have. We do not
Jalen.
have enough space in
Yeah.
the Ring of Honor for the number of players that actually would deserve to be in there. You know what I'm saying? My man Nate said Hurts definitely going in. Troy
for
Hagan
sure.
said the longevity is a great point. What would Phillips be signed for? 4 years? I take Crosby or Garrett for 3 years over Phillips for 4.
Maybe a 2-year deal.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
fact.
I'm-
Right, right.
I do not. I second that motion, That's exactly what my
Facts.
thought process is.
Yeah.
I would be willing to break the bank for the next 2 to 3 years of having Myles Garrett on my team on that defense. That's going however many years we have
Charles
Myles
D.
Garrett on this team. That's how many years we'll be Super Bowl contenders every year.
Right.
And you
Yeah.
can
Warren, I have a
restructure his
question for
deal.
you.
Yeah, now.
So which members
Yeah.
of the current Philadelphia Eagles organization would you like to get inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame?
Ooh, only Larry.
Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Right
It'll be
now,
lame.
That's
It'll
the
be
that's
lame.
the that's the biggest honor and achievement an NFL player can receive, to be inducted with all the in the Pro Football Hall of Fame with all the great legends playing the game.
Yeah, Lane
It'll
right
be
now.
Lane
Probably
first,
just
and
Lane,
then
yeah.
Jalen.
Lane is a first ballot
Then
Hall of
Jalen.
Famer, bro. Jason Kelsey, first
Yeah.
ballot Hall of Famer, bro.
Yeah.
Fletcher Cox, first ballot Hall of Famer, bro. That's
It
playing
might
right
be a
now.
little tougher
Go
for
Lane.
him.
You know what? I think I don't know if they're there now, but the trajectory is heading there. I would say my lot is headed there. I would say Jalen is headed there.
Yeah.
I think if AJ if he just keeps his head cool, wins a couple more Super Bowls,
Yeah.
if he can get in there. Barkley is
Saquon.
definitely Saquon is headed there. I would say I can't think anybody else in case y'all can.
Nah, I can't. I would say Quinyon if he keeps
Carter.
up what he's doing.
Yeah,
Oh,
Philly
yeah,
D. That's what I
Quinyon.
said.
Quinyon is a beast, man. Him and
Because Jalen Carter's got that all-time
Who?
potential, man.
Jalen,
It's
yeah,
in
if
there.
Jalen can just, if he could just mature and like just grow, he could just
You talking about
dominate.
Jalen Carter?
Yes.
Jalen Carter has so
Jalen
much
Carter. The thing
potential.
about Jalen Carter though, he hasn't even tapped into like being
He hasn't.
dominant yet.
No.
Like
And
No.
you're right,
He hasn't,
because
so-
He's not in his grown man body
he
yet.
hasn't. Even
Yeah.
even Fangio
Even
said
Jordan
that.
Davis
Fangio
and
just
them
said
get
that
there.
he ain't even tapped into what his potential.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not. And here's
Yeah.
the thing. I'm betting money he gonna come back in shape like Jordan Davis did.
Yeah.
It's money time. You got
Because
Yeah.
you know who he listens
Oh,
to,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Hey, you
Jordan
know, out of the Georgia boys, who are the leaders?
JD.
Is
JD and
Oh, Nakobe Dean.
Nakobe Dean.
They
Nakobe.
listen
Yeah.
to them dudes. They listen to
Yeah.
them dudes, man. And I think JC looked at what
Well, that's
JD
the
did
reason why I
last
want to
year.
keep Nakobe.
I want to keep Nakobe, bro. I think keeping Nakobe for me, I think it's a priority.
yeah. Shout out to
Right.
Linda Kine. She said
I'm-
they were probably
I'm
delayed
kind of on the-
because
I'm on the
Donald came
train
out
where-
around the same time. She's right.
So
Yeah,
Warren,
plus
I have a
Donald
question for
numbers
I'm
you.
kind
better.
of on that
So
train where I want to keep Nakobe
Donald numbers
and
is
try to
better
do
too.
something with Bond.
So, Warren, I have a
Work
question
try
for
to
you.
trade Bond for a deal.
Well,
Yeah.
if we it would be smart. It would be smart to package Zach Bond in there too, only because we got him for one more year
Yeah.
after this year.
Yep.
So he will
one
already
more year,
be-
and his value is high right now.
Yep, I was about
Yeah.
to say that. Yep.
So
You know what I'm
Bond-
saying?
Hey Arthur, I have a
Nolan
I have a
Smith.
question for you. So out of the current Philadelphia Eagles roster, which players are you going to keep? Like, which players do you want to keep that you think you have faith in, that you think they're going to do good, and which players you think like we don't want this player, like trade him away, man. We don't. With this guy's going to be a bust.
A bust?
No, I'm saying
I don't
like
think we
wait
should
out
go
of
with
no, I'm saying
anybody,
out of the
honestly.
current Philadelphia Eagles organization, which players do you want to keep, like retain for the season, and which players do you want to let go, like free agent, waive them, let them go off the team?
The only person I wouldn't say I'm ready to let him go, but I
Yeah.
would be okay if he walks is Reed. I
Yes.
want Phillips back. I want Dean back.
Mm.
You know, I want guys like that if we can get, you know, Jalen Hurts. I'd like to sign him to that extension. That saves us, I think, like $20 million.
Mm-hmm.
So there's little moves we can make internally that's gonna free up a bunch of cap space. But there's no players that I'm like they got to get up out of here. It would have been Dory Jackson, but he kicked it up at the end of the year. I'm cool with
Ringo?
him being the backup guy. But Ringo, yeah, I'm good with Ringo going. He can get the
Ringo got to go.
Yeah, Ringo can go.
Ringo,
know why he's still here,
we can let
man.
Ringo walk. He can walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Really
a
I
guy.
got
don't
it.
know,
with
it's
that.
tough. I'm looking at them like we got a lot of good players, and the value of Zach Bond right now we could probably get a good deal with Zach Bond going somewhere.
Agreed.
Leo,
ain't
so
lying.
if we were to
Like
build
that.
like an Eagles fan cave and like an Eagles room based on the Eagles and have like memorabilia, which jersey would you hang in your fan cave? If you would build like have some legends, would you put like a Hurts jersey in there, a Barkley jersey in there, maybe hang it up in there?
And
Put
also
maybe a Kelsey jersey in there as well if you want to put a Kelsey jersey up there.
those three plus Brian Dawkins, plus plus Fletcher Cox, plus Brandon Graham,
Yep.
plus Deshaun Jackson, plus Michael Vick,
Jackson.
plus Jeremy Maclin, plus Brent Selleck. I have a Brent Selleck autographed football, plus
What about
Donovan
Jerome
McNabb.
Brown?
I would even put Donovan McNabb in there. You know what I'm saying? I would put Brian Westbrook in there. I would put Zach Ertz in there. I would definitely put Asante Samuels in there. I would put Troy Vincent in there, Lito Shepherd, Sheldon Brown. You know what I'm saying? There's a shit. And as far as Hall of Famers that I'm glad that got in there, man, about fucking time with Eric Allen. Fuck.
Hey,
Yeah.
Zach Ertz is going into the Hall, bro.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
I hate seeing him in a Washington uniform, though. I hate it. It makes me sick seeing him in a Washington uniform.
Dog, listen, I'm gonna say this to you, right?
It makes me sick.
The one thing I will say, and I've been saying this forever, I believe that when Troy Vincent was the man. I actually dated his god sister for a minute.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? He's from here, and I'll give you guys a funny story real quick about him. Shout out to Theo in the building.
What's up, man?
Theo, what's up, man? Where you been, bro?
Yeah, so,
I've been sick, Drew.
You good?
Man.
Sorry to hear that, brother.
Yeah, I'm finally fucking better.
My man.
Good.
So let me
You
tell
sound a
y'all.
little better than the other day, Theo.
So let me tell you this story, right? So I'm dating this girl. We've been dating for a while and everything like that. Everything's cool. Matter of fact, I actually invited her to my church, and she brought her mom and her dad and her brother to my church, and they actually joined my church. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So her mom and my mom became good friends and everything like that, and we're dating for a minute or what have you. And I remember we went out and we went to her house, right? And I'm still learning about this girl, right? I don't know much, you know what I'm saying? I just know she live in Yardley, right? So we get to the house, we get to her house, and she's like, come on, let's go inside. So we go in through the garage. I go in through the garage, and this is the 90s, okay? So I'll go in the garage, and there's a brand new S-Class Mercedes-Benz.
Yeah.
And,
man.
Yeah, like the big joints, right?
Yeah,
and, dope ass Honda Accord, and then I saw a Lexus around. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, shit, you know what I mean? Like, they balling up in here. That's how I'm thinking, right? So we like chilling. She's like, come on, let's go up to my room. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, to your room?
Yeah.
You know how that, you remember back in the day?
Yeah. I'm like, oh, okay, hold on.
Yeah. So she's
That's
like,
a setup.
so we listen.
Right.
So we
It
go
is a
upstairs and
setup.
everything, right? And I'm like, oh shit, okay. She must know what's going on. So we get upstairs. She says, shit, my brother's home. And I said, huh? And she's like, just come to my room. And I was like, okay, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we go in the room. And now I know her brother here because we walked past his room. The door was like halfway open, and where he was sitting at, you could hear him, but you couldn't see him. You know what I'm saying? From where the door is. So we go, I'm in the room right now. Because I confirmed that her older brother is in the fucking house. I'm not, I'm really not on some hanky panky shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm y'all know what it is. I'm nervous, right?
Yeah.
So we sitting. So she had a bean bag in her room, right? And so we on the. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna go sit on the. I'm sitting on the bean bag. So we talking and listen, y'all. I didn't notice anything. Where my head was, her fucking brother's in his room, right next door. That's where my head was. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck. So all of a sudden I hear, Dina, that's you? And she was like, yeah, I'm in here. I'm in my room. And he came in the room and he was like, you know when someone they walk in talking, hey,
Yeah.
what about this, that, and the third, blah, 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 right? I
Right.
look, it's motherfucking Troy Vincent.
Wow.
Okay.
That's
Now,
crazy.
I just seen this dude get drafted by the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And remember when I said I don't notice anything? I did not notice the Miami Dolphin posters on her walls.
Right.
I didn't notice anything.
You was
You know what I'm saying? And here he is, and mind you, the way because I remember I told you I was sitting on a beanbag, so I'm sitting back
Right.
like this, and the way and I'll never forget this shit. The way he was standing when he turned around and noticed me, immediately to his right was the fucking poster of him like this in position. I was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And
crazy.
she's like,
Yeah.
Troy, this is Leo. Leo, this is Troy. He was like, what's up, my man? I was like, all right. He dapped me up. He was cool. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm like, ain't shit happening here. Shout out to Anthony
Right.
Perry with the $2 super chat. He said 90s Benz with the headlight wipers. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So
The
I said,
buggy eye boys. The
Anthony,
buggy
no.
eye boys.
So I know
Wait,
a similar. Oh, sorry.
hold on. So I said, so we he cool, you know what I'm saying? We go through, you know, she was going through her senior year, so you know she had debutante ball. He came and bought a big ass ad. Her fucking graduation party. I show up and we're hugging and we, you know, everybody's chilling and everything like that. And Troy pulls up. Guess who he had with him, y'all? Motherfucking Brian Cox and Marco Coleman.
Wow.
Oh shit.
I
Not
was
Brian
like,
Cox.
oh,
Wow.
I'm done. I was like, that's it. I'm done. Oh shit,
B
y'all.
Dunk. What up, B
What
Dunk?
up? B Dunk is in the building.
What up, B Dunk? Get up here, bro.
Hold up. Hey, B Dunk, listen to me, bro. If you have not become a channel member, you did. He said he became a channel member. Go to the community tab. The link to this is in the community tab. I need you to hop your ass on in here.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit, Warren. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't even realize you were gone.
Nah, you good, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry to keep you waiting like that.
Hey,
But-
B Dunk, get in here with these bougie people.
Yo, so Warren, you weren't there the other night, but me, Fells, and Drew was on the Next Level Sports Lounge, right?
Oh, I was watching y'all.
Oh, okay. So
Oh, word. Okay.
Did you see so because I've been telling everybody how the best part about that night was me meeting B Dunk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Warren, he don't like us kind of Eagles fans. He said we bougie. I'm bougie, and I do it with a finger, with my pinky.
With your pinky out.
That's a
That's
compliment.
funny.
That's a
Yeah,
compliment.
listen, Drew came in and said, "I'll be bougie all day." I'll
Yeah.
tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Me.
yeah,
That's me. I'm the pappy.
yeah. So B Dunk, come in here, and if you
It's
haven't
only
done
gonna
so
take Drew
already,
a hot second before he started lighting back up.
yeah, if you
That's
haven't-
crazy.
Are
They,
you-
that's
are you,
crazy. They say that just because.
Are you a Sixers fan too, or you only are you? Do you like the Philadelphia 76ers too, or you like
Who you
cover
talking
you
to,
cover
SG?
them?
Who you talking?
You cover? No, the Sixers, but this is an Eagles channel. Do you cover? Do you also talk about the Sixers on here?
no.
Oh yeah. You too,
mean-
B Dunk. You good people.
I thought you're only. I thought you're Philadelphia Eagles channel. I mean, you should be all like you should be all Philadelphia sports channel. You know, like talking about the Flyers, who are also from Philadelphia. The
that'd
Sixers
be
also from
me. That'd
Philadelphia.
be me that only probably would do that on this panel.
Yeah,
Look,
I'm all
That's-
Philly. I'm
You're all
Yeah.
Eagles, but if you're all Philly, then you should talk about
all
the NHL team from Philly,
Oh,
the
no,
baseball team from
no,
Philly, the
no.
basketball
Oh,
team
no,
from Philly, and the
no,
football team
no,
from
no.
Philly.
Well, if that was the case,
tell Leo how to run
it
this
would-
channel, bro.
It
yeah,
wouldn't be
that
an
was the
Eagles
case,
fan.
then it wouldn't be the bird section. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, this
Like
man.
that's the whole point of us
Yeah.
being the bird section.
But
It's
I
just-
know
Yeah, the
I
same
know
people
I know
use,
there's other like Philadelphia sports content creators out there, and they talk about the Eagles and the Flyers and the Phillies and and the
Yeah, we might make mention
and the
of it, but
Sixers.
yeah,
Right.
So
we
yeah,
might
they
make
talk about
mention of
all
it.
teams. So you should kind of make it generically, like don't name it the bird
SBA,
section. Make it a
SBA,
generic, like all Philadelphia
You
SBA.
got
channel.
Let me tell you something.
the
Let me tell you
yeah.
something. When you from the market, when you live in the city, it's really all about the Eagles, bro. The Eagles.
You don't care about the Sixers. I
Eagles.
mean, they're also in
No,
Philly
listen,
too.
No,
So
no,
you
listen,
don't
listen.
you don't care.
We
Yeah,
do
He's
care.
putting you on game right now.
We care
He's
about.
putting you on game,
Yeah.
SGA.
We care about all the franchises, but the majority of the focus, even in the off season, when it's baseball season, when it's basketball season, guess what? The Eagles are still the focus. When it's hockey
Yeah,
season, soccer season, whatever season, it don't dominate football in Philly. Football
Right.
dominates Philly.
Yep,
Eagles dominate Philly.
yep. I know you have a way of thinking about it, but it don't work like that in Philly, actually. And real quick,
Yeah. So there's a there.
hold
We do.
on, SGA. Anthony Perry with the $5 super chat. He said, "Dunk, how we bougie? Y'all rock a star on your helmet. Stop that. You guys known for the flashy white houses."
Oh wow, Anthony Perry with the light
Right?
Yeah.
That's the
Thank
that's
you, Troy.
You know what he's
Thank
talking
you,
about
right
the
there.
White House, though. You know
that's
he's
the
talking
Thank you,
poster right
Troy.
there.
The
B
famous
Dunk,
White
you're
House.
going in here, dog.
Hey Leo, you know what he's talking about the
B-Dunk,
White House.
if you're not a channel member yet,
Funny.
shoot me an email at birdsection2023@gmail.
When you hear
birdsection2023@gmail.com, and I'll send you the link so you can hop in here. But send me a send me an email at birdsection2023. Everybody else, if you want the link, become a channel member. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this for B Dunk because I actually started the show off talking about B Dunk. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And I really want him to come up in here so that everybody could see what the fuck we've been talking about. Warren, I shit you not, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I shit you not, Warren. Listen, Warren, Theo, we want B Dunk here. You want B Dunk at the Eagles Collective podcast. I'm telling you, he don't like us.
Yeah,
Oh, he's a Cowboys fan.
Bougie folk, man.
He like us because he don't like us.
Yeah, but like at the end of the day, but you want what we got. That's all it is. You don't like us, you want what we got. Look how excited you is when I bring it with our bike. You got our bike. And you happy. You got our bike we used up.
Exactly.
That's why when I name my YouTube channel, I don't talk about one team on my channel. I talk about everything.
Hold on, y'all.
happened?
Wait a minute now. Special guest, my bad. Hold on, we about to have somebody hop up in here. Just a moment. My bad, bruh. Hold on, my bad. You know what I'm saying? Because the last time, listen, y'all, the last time we had this person in the building, you know what I'm saying? I shit you not. Fells was ready to rip somebody's throat out. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Fells
He was ready to rip. He was ready to rip a motherfucker a brand new asshole for real. You know,
you thought
like that shit. Listen. Has anyone ever made y'all scared before for another person?
Oh shit.
That's what Fells did. Fells made I was scared for people.
Yeah, that boy thought it was sweet, huh, Fells?
Oh,
yeah, man.
Oh,
I don't know what the fuck.
And y'all know, and shout out and added to the stage one of the co-founder, co-creator of the Bird Section, motherfucking Eugene the Moose Monroe.
Hey yo,
What's good?
What up, Eugene?
Eugene in the building.
Yes, sir.
I think he's trying to work his mic.
That's that Ravens.
Yo, Leo, you gotta add some real sound effects to the
Yes, it is, Troy.
I got you, dog. I got you, Gene. You ain't gotta. I'm trying to get it there. Oh shit, y'all!
Here we
go. B Dunk became a brand new member. Get in here, B Dunk.
Oh yeah.
Go into the community tab. The link to get in here. Yo, Eugene, this dude, we just met this dude, B Dunk. I just met this dude, B Dunk, the other day. He made it a point to let me know I'm the kind of Eagles fan he can't stand because I'm bougie. Me and Drew, we bougie. He said we
Yeah.
fans with the fingers.
The pinky out.
Yeah, he said you
With-
smoke a blunt with your finger out and everything.
Yeah,
And
Right.
I was like,
Right, that's crazy.
I said,
Hey Leo,
Damn.
I watched that skit on Mad TV. That Stewart, that little boy, that's funny. That little boy. Look at what I can do. Look at what I can do.
yeah,
Hey, look,
okay,
look, mom, look what I can do.
okay, all right, good. Well,
No,
yeah,
he
that's-
mentioned he mentioned it about that on Mad TV when I was on the stream. He mentioned that on the stream. I don't know who is his name,
Oh,
what his name is.
Wait, SGA, hold on now.
Stay on
Without
time.
further ado, you know what I'm saying? Because once again, if you say the devil's name enough times, he will show up. B-Dunk is in the building, everybody.
Welcome to
What up,
royalty.
B-Dunk?
Yes, sir.
Welcome to royalty.
Yeah, what exactly. Exactly.
Hey, I told you I told you I was gonna join. I told you I was gonna
Oh,
join,
yeah.
Leo. Huh?
You got
Hey,
Hey,
listen,
welcome, brother. Welcome.
Hey, what's up, B Dunk? Thanks for coming on and joining this inclusive community we have here on the bird section. And my
Yeah.
guy Leo over here.
Hey, man,
Leo,
it's all
Leo is the
good.
guy. He's the real.
Can
Thank
we
you,
let
dog.
Leo do
Appreciate
the
you,
introduction
SGA.
to that one, please?
I'm just dapping
thank
you
you.
up. I'm
Yeah,
dapping you up.
appreciate you, man. I
It's all
appreciate you,
good.
dog. Go ahead, B-Dunk. Speak your mind, man, because I want to introduce you to my man, my business partner, my brother, Eugene Monroe, retired Baltimore Raven, former
Salute.
Jacksonville Jaguar. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man. I'm sorry. I told you I was going to join last week, but I didn't get a chance to do so. But I promised I was going show some love. I'm here. We talk trash, man, but it's all love.
I love
really
it.
appreciated it the other night, man.
That's what's
I got
up.
to
Oh,
know y'all
yeah.
dudes a little bit better. Y'all some good dudes, man. I give you a hard time.
Back at you, B. Back at you, B.
Yup.
Y'all still bougie though. I ain't taking that back.
Hey, it is what it is, B. Hey, it is what it is, B.
Salute,
Hey.
Drew. Salute.
Hey, I got a
Look,
comment from
this
for
bougie-
B Dunk.
This bougie. Hold
What up,
one
brother?
second. B-Dog. I started the book, brother. That thing is a piece of work, my man. Thank you for the
Oh,
info.
yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I told you that night. I started that night when you gave me the link, when
that's
you
what's
gave me
up, brother.
the name and
That's what's
the
up.
night of the chat. Oh,
Yeah.
that joint is a piece. Oh man.
We all need to know that information, bro. So I
Well,
appreciate
boys,
you
But
letting me
go
know.
ahead, my bad, SGA. Go ahead.
Hey, B Dunk, I have a question. So, as a Dallas Cowboys fan, which current players from the current Dallas Cowboys organization would you like to get inducted into the Dallas Cowboys Hall of Fame? I talked about about Leo. Give me. You don't have to give me in any order. You don't have to go in any order. You can go all over the place if you want. I don't care if you go in any order.
Yeah.
So this
Wait,
is the
wait,
real
wait.
Hall of Fame or the Cowboys Hall of Fame?
The Cowboys Hall of Fame.
Oh, okay. That's a good question. I mean, obviously Leo gonna laugh at me, but
Go ahead
Dak.
and say it. Go ahead and say it.
He said
Yeah.
it.
Look
Dak.
at Eugene.
Yeah,
Look
Dak.
at Eugene.
He
Look
flipped
at
that joint right out of there.
Dak
look
came-
at
Dak
Look
came
at
off the
Drew.
nothing.
Look at
He
Drew.
belongs. Dak
Drew
came
perked
off
up.
the
Drew perked up on
nothing.
that one.
But he
Yes, he
belongs
Drew perked up.
in the ring of honor.
Hey, why you
Hey,
laughing?
Leo,
Eugene?
where am I right now?
Cuz, man, we know the
Ward.
lieutenant
Ward.
got comment, man. We
Hey,
know
Where
the
am I right
lieutenant.
now?
Y'all really,
Hey, Eugene, you hear this shit? You
Hey,
hear this?
yo.
Where am I right
bro.
now?
This man
Where
said the
was
Dallas.
it?
Hey, Leo.
I'm
He said
dead.
the Dallas Cowboys Hall of Fame, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
I didn't say Canton. I didn't say Canton.
Yeah, let's
Right.
put him
Dallas
up.
Cowboys Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? So Dak,
Let's put Dak up there with Emmett. Let's put Dak up there
let me
with
see.
Emmett.
Oh, shit.
Let me see.
You
I
hear
think
this, right? You hear this, Eugene, right?
I think
Eugene's
It only
beside
goes
himself.
south from here.
I think it's only I think
What are we doing?
It only
Hey, bro.
goes south.
Yeah.
bro, Dak ain't finished, man.
Eugene,
Relax.
truer words have never been spoken.
I'm sleep. Fells, I'm sleep. I'm drawing it right now, Fells. I'm drawing.
Look,
I'm
man. All
drawing.
it take,
He said the
is a
Dallas
hot
Cowboys
second
Hall
for
of
you, Drew.
Fame, bro. He didn't say Canton.
Hey, you gonna
Yeah,
put Dak up there with Michael Irvin?
Come
Oh,
on,
shit.
My God.
Look, if everybody getting in the real Hall of Fame, then Dak can get in the Dallas Hall of Fame.
You said
Dak
that
can
the Cowboys, John.
In
So
Dallas
you
Hall
Dak
of
up
Fame.
there
That's what I'm
with Michael
saying.
Right.
They
Yeah.
letting everybody in the real Hall of Fame. Why can't Dak get in the Dallas Hall of Fame?
Well, let me ask you something, because
Wow.
B Dunk, I asked you the other night. I said, at this point, at this juncture, do you feel it? Because you guys have made Dak Prescott the highest paid quarterback in the league
Twice.
twice.
I don't
And
agree with that.
Theo said
wait, and I asked you,
Yeah.
do you feel like you got a good ROI? And you said no.
No,
Right?
come on, bro. So let me explain to the folks that wasn't there that night. I'm not one of these Cowboy fans that y'all may be used to. I'm actually a little.
You're not a Dak sexual.
Nah, man. I mean, I wasn't on YouTube, but it's documented
Okay,
amongst my circle that 3 years ago I wanted to trade Dak. So I'm not gonna get up
Oh
here
shit.
and
Okay.
So Dak is who he is, right? We know who he is. He's not. He doesn't have I guess you say, a Jalen Hurts dog, win at all cost mentality. We know that, right? That's not going
Right.
to change in year 12, right? So
Yeah.
my
no.
thing is surrounded with a defense where he doesn't have to win every game, and you never know. But he can't be the alpha dog to get us there. I mean, that's just who he is. I mean, we got to surround him with greatness, and I think finally we're getting a picture where we got to put up like an all-star cast around him. He's not the man. So I've always said that. I'm not one of these
Okay.
dudes that's like, Dak
That's a
is top
fair
3.
ass take though.
We
Nah,
agree.
Dak is top 10.
Because, my
He's top
God,
10.
we
He's not
found
top
a
3.
Dallas Cowboy fan with a functioning brain, gentlemen.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
No, but see
You
the
made
problem. See the
one.
problem is,
The
nah,
frontal
bro,
Career,
lobe
man.
has
bro. I get that joke, but the problem is the ones that have the content creators don't speak for the average fan. You know what I'm saying? So just like y'all get mad at me for listening to WIP and Cilio, I can't listen to outside either when it comes to the content creators. They don't represent us for the most part.
But see, here's
That's
the
fair.
thing, though.
That's fair.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
here's the thing. What we were trying to say is that when we hear folks from other fan bases start telling us what is wrong or what is right with the team, particularly like what is wrong or anything when it comes to even Jalen Hurts, we know based off of what you say, we know exactly where that came from.
Facts.
That's the part that we keep saying y'all not getting. Like you're
Remind me what
we know who you're parroting. We know exactly whether you realize it or not. You don't really. We could tell, like, oh shit, that came straight from Jacob Sports. That came straight.
Nah,
from
remind me what you're talking about, Leo.
Is that a
So, like,
spam
when-
in the chat? I
You
mean,
remember when you
is that a
asked me-
spam in that joint?
Huh?
My
Yeah,
bad.
fellas,
I mean,
that's
is that a
that's
spam in
yeah.
the chat? Is that a spam?
Yeah, the unconditional poetry
Yeah, whatever.
TV.
Yeah, you want to get rid of that, right? Don't you want to get rid of that, John?
I can't.
My bad
I
for the
can't.
interruption. Oh shit.
No, I
Hey,
can't. Yeah.
Hey,
I can't.
fellas, man.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it feels good to be talking to some Philly dudes, man. I ain't talked to some Philly dudes in a minute. I've been in Charlotte for 11 years, so
Oh, for
it feel
real?
good to hear.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
it feel good to hear that. Feel good to hear John every 5 minutes. I love it. I
Oh
love
yeah, that accent, right? Yeah. Hey, I
Yeah.
know that's right.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, I
said
spent
you in
20 years.
Charlotte? I got folks in Charlotte too.
He went to
Yeah.
Cheney, yo.
I went to Cheney though, man. I've been in PA
Oh,
for a minute.
they parties used to be lit, man.
I
They
told
Yes,
you,
sir.
Doug.
Yes,
I
sir.
told you.
Yo,
I
Yes,
told
sir.
you,
Yes, sir.
Doug. I ran through Cheney a few times.
Even
yo,
in
Yeah,
the
that
man.
90s,
dark ass
man.
strip,
Yeah.
dark ass strip. Go ahead, Drew.
Yeah,
my bad.
I stayed in Southwest for like 5 years. Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
love
was in
Philly,
what
Okay,
part?
man.
Hey,
okay.
what
You
part?
was in Philly. You was in
Yeah.
Philly, big
Hold
dog.
on, B-Dog.
Yeah,
What
bro.
part of Southwest was you in, bro?
I was like 5 minutes from Yaden. I can't remember that
Oh,
area.
hold
all
on.
right,
'Cause
all right.
I grew up in Cobbs Creek, 58th and Warrington, son. You was in my neck.
Get out of here.
Yeah, bro. You was in my
Yeah.
neck of the woods. That's
Real
my joint right
quick.
there.
Real quick, folks. This is a good question because I've been
What's up?
I haven't asked. I haven't had a chance to ask, but Anthony Perry wants to know, Moose, how you feeling about the new coach? Good question.
That is a good question.
Yeah, because you have not been
Yeah.
here since the
Since the
hiring.
We'll see.
The delay.
I'm not overly excited. but I know how decisions are made in the organization. I know that the identity of the team will remain the same. Because that comes from the top. That's just how Bisciotti is. You know, yeah, I think it's going to be fresh, right? You got someone that's, you know, a bit younger than Harbaugh coming in. I like what I'm hearing from him. But we'll see, right? We're gonna give him a shot, and I'm just gonna hope that he gets the boys right. It sounds like it's heading that direction. But this is going to be a very interesting offseason for the Ravens. I mean, most teams y'all probably feel the same way about the Eagles.
Yeah, well,
but we got some big time gaps to fill.
Yeah, well, hey, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
On both
fair.
sides of the ball, Eugene.
Yeah,
on both sides of the ball, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh
Ravens
man,
defense was kind of they kind of took a downturn.
Dip, right? They took a dip.
Yeah.
You know, we definitely need someone to rush the passer. That's definitely a weak point. And then we had some glaring issues up front on the offensive side. I think that will be addressed. You know, there's spots that we believe, or I believe, the team is still going to be solid in with who's coming back.
Right.
But there are a lot of questions.
And listen, folks, everybody that's in the chat, please make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. And if you haven't done so yet, please become a channel member.
Yeah,
you know,
real rap.
Again, cartons worth of fun, content for the price of a Lucy. And okay.
I do have a question for you, for Moose. Like one of my philosophies for building a good, solid team is coach, quarterback, offensive line, defensive line. I think if you build those four aspects that of a pillar of a team, then you're looking at some success. For the Ravens, how do you feel about the coach and quarterback connecting? Do you think he'll help Lamar? Not that Lamar needs help, because Lamar is a top, player in this league, but do you think that he can help Lamar, kind of get past an obstacle or reach a point where, as he gets older, that let him see some more success?
I don't know a ton about Jay Minter. He's a young guy. He's 42, so I think the connection with Lamar and him might be closer than what we saw with Harbaugh as a result of that. We'd be more in touch with him. Hopefully that's a dynamic that I think changes the game for Lamar. For that very reason, I think it'll be very different for the quarterback coach connection, which you're right. And then again, then we go to the next one, O-line, and there's some issues there that need to be solved. So, we'll see how they address that, because, we're solid at the top, right? They got a great relationship. We know we have capable, QB at the top. And so if you don't protect him, he can't really work his magic. And we saw too much of that this past season, way too much of that.
Right.
What's up, Dr. Jen?
Shout out to Dr. Jen is in the house. Troy Hayden said, Lamar is a 2-time MVP. I think the coach just needs to understand his strengths and play into those strengths. You know what I'm saying? He's absolutely right. And shout out to Anthony Perry with the $2 super chat. Moose and Derek recruiting AJ. We see you. Derek was talking that shit. Y'all good looks, Anthony. He right. Linda Kanye says Sills is the biggest jackass on YouTube. He's
Huge.
nothing but a contrarian. Easiest way to pander to the fans who hate success. And I agree with that because all you got to do is just take a look at the interview he did with Joe Theismann. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It sounds to me like Joe Theismann is about sick of his shit too. And it's funny because I don't think a lot of people saw that interview. You know what I'm saying?
Rose is a clown.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we Linda definitely hit the nail on the head as normal, you know what I'm saying? So we, you know, I agree. But look, you know, I think that, you know, what I agree and this is more geared towards B Dunk, you know, because I'll be honest with you, like I said, like I told everybody, the best part about the other night on the Next Level Sports Lounge was meeting you, B Dunk. For me, that was the best part about the whole night. You know what I'm saying? Because of the things that you were saying and me figuring out, like, oh, you didn't just make that shit up. You've been thought that, which is awesome. And thank you for coming on. Thank you for being a channel member.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're exactly me and Fells. I was like, Fells, he's our kind of Cowboy fan. We can get him. We like him. That's the one we want. You know what I'm saying? He can stand tall. You know what I'm saying? He won't just, but he can intellectually, you know, speak it out. We just gotta, train him up a bit. Ain't that right, Drew? You know what I'm saying? We just gotta get, ourselves. We just gotta,
get him a pinky ring. We gotta get him a pinky ring. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna teach you how to be a bougie Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We will class you up a little bit.
Because like your whole defense right now, is going to have Eagles DNA in it. We daddy.
And Leo, speaking of defense, you know, that's another reason I think the relationship with Mentor Lamar has a chance to be, you know, really good because of his defensive mind and what he might be able to give Lamar as a result as he gets prepared every week. You know, bringing that kind of perspective to the quarterback because they're meeting, you know, they're having that meeting too, regardless if he's a, you know, defensive mind or not. So, yeah, it's going to be cool to see how this matures Lamar and gives him a different perspective on the game.
Hey, you know what? Interesting thing when Jalen Hurts, and I agree with that only because Jalen Hurts went to Wink Martindale, Eugene, and asked Wink Martindale to scout him. And Wink Martindale was like, I ain't never had an opposing quarterback or quarterback period come to me and say, scout me.
I remember that, yeah.
And tell me what's wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? And
because he was with the Giants at the time. That's why it's surprising to him.
Yes, Art, yes.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, okay. But going back to again, because I've been this is Fells. No, I've been waiting. I was hoping B Dunk would show up. I was so B Dunk. You the one me and Fells been waiting on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real. You the one we was waiting on. We knew you was going to bring the heat. You know what I'm saying? We so appreciate you for coming on, man. So,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So I have a question for
go ahead, Theo.
For Moose here. So obviously a lot has happened in the AFC North with, you know, Baltimore moving on from Harbaugh, the Steelers moving on from Tomlin, and then, you know, the Browns self-destructing. How do you see the AFC North happening this year? Do you see like the Bengals maybe taking the division, or how do you see the AFC North panning out this year?
Hey, yo, Gene, you there?
I'm here. I was just, I mean, I don't even know where to begin to answer that question. You asked me if I see the Bengals take. I mean, no. Like, why would I think the Bengals were going to take the conference? Because there's new coaching. Again, like the nucleus of the team is still there. if they do a good job plugging holes this offseason, I believe, they put themselves right back into contention, in a similar way that most people thought beginning of the season, and things obviously didn't pan out the way everyone did think. But the nucleus of the team is still there. I don't think anyone's having any major surgery this offseason that is in that core group of guys either, which, gives you offseason advantage. Not having had that time in the playoffs, so just a little extra recovery too. So yeah, I mean, I don't see the Bengals taking, and also, that again, everyone has to go through the offseason. So, what are the Bengals gonna do, with their team to position them to be any better? I'm not sure with the nature of that question, what changes anything.
Real quick, Eugene, I think this person knows you. He says, "What's good, fellas? Eugene, what's good? I still have the photo with me, you, and Trig at Fire and Ice."
That's it, Theo. That's good.
And he says Plainfield is in the
Theo,
building.
What's good?
Plainfield, peaceful.
can anybody
Yeah, what up,
hear?
fellas?
Can everybody hear me?
Yeah,
I
we
can-
hear
I
you.
can
making
hear
sure
you.
that the stream. I'm making sure that the
Yeah.
stream yard did.
No,
No,
you good,
we,
bro.
we can hear you,
Yeah, we
fellas.
hear you.
Yeah, B
What
Dunk,
up,
I got
Master
kicked out
Eagle?
too.
No, I was just listening.
I can't hear Leo though.
I'm back. I'm back.
That's
I
kind
can hear you. I can hear you.
I can hear
Art.
everybody.
Respect, Perry, my dude.
But I
Right.
do see the Ravens still on tops in that division. If you look at the turnaround within the division, like Pittsburgh, new coach, who's the quarterback? We don't know.
Right.
The Browns are the Browns. The Bengals defense is trash.
trash.
They got a lot of work to do.
And
you
Joe
look at
can't
the-
stay upright. That's
They
their biggest
can't stay
problem.
upright. And if you look at the Ravens, even though they do have a new coach and some they'll be changing up things like Moose said, the core is still there, and that means a lot. If the core is still there, then you can still do things with that.
Yeah,
So
they're
I still see the
stable
Ravens.
enough to take it. Yeah.
Yeah, I still see the Ravens coming out on top of that division. Pittsburgh might be a threat. I mean, I don't know who's the quarterback. You bringing back
A-Rod coming back.
yeah,
They might bring
yeah.
back
Bringing
Aaron
Aaron
They're
Rodgers.
trying to
back,
bring in
man.
I
He
think
ain't
they're
gonna
going
do
to
that.
try and use Will Howard this year.
Yeah, that's a disaster.
That's
So,
going
yeah.
back. That's a step
Yeah,
back.
I don't see. And to me, and you tell me if I'm wrong, Moose. The AFC I don't see as strong as the NFC right now.
Facts.
I think
Facts.
the AFC
yeah.
is the weaker division right now. There's some upper.
You mean
echelon-
conference, the weaker conference?
Yeah, they weaker
Conference,
conference.
yeah.
There's a couple
Conference.
tough teams and some teams coming up, but compared to the NFC, I think that they're the weaker conference right now.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, overall, I'd have to agree too. Unfortunately, but that it is what it
Yeah.
is now, and
Yeah.
we'll see what happens through the offseason. Like I said,
Yeah.
everyone's got the same record right now.
that's true.
Troy Hagan wants to know, Eugene, like what pieces
And
do you
whoever
think
fixes
the
up
Ravens
most
should
of
be
their
looking for
holes
this
is going to show. If you playing around, it's going to show.
Hold up,
So
hold up,
he's
Mel.
0-0 right now.
Leo, I
but
mean,
when the
I
season
probably
starts,
said as much as I would on that already.
Okay.
Leo.
All right. And will Howard be starting as quarterback? Will Howard be the starting quarterback as a rookie? Don't know, man.
That's it.
Dog, I don't know if that's
yeah,
gonna work.
it got quiet real quick.
Yeah, football
Mean,
fanatic is a mess, y'all.
Yeah, I think I can't hear Leo. Can y'all hear Leo?
No,
Yeah,
that's why
I can
I'm
hear.
asking. I can't hear.
Yeah, I
him
can
at
hear
all.
Leo.
We
Yeah,
can't
I
hear you, Leo.
everybody.
Yeah,
I hear
I hear.
everybody.
I hear.
That's the problem. We keep all going
do?
silent because Leo's
This
talking.
is StreamYard. It's
right.
StreamYard.
Okay,
StreamYard.
I can't hear him.
I hear.
I
Leo.
got-
You might be acting
Hey,
like Jerry
Everybody
Jones.
tell Art and
shit.
Fells to come out and come back in.
Old
You
and
do.
dementia, man.
Arthur Fells, come back,
I'ma
go
go-
out,
yeah.
come back in.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
And then Eagles I think Arizona is going to try and make a play for Malik Willis.
About the cap.
Really? You think so?
Yeah, I don't think they're going to keep on to Kyler. I really don't. It's
Really? I
the same feeling I have with Tua and
Kyler
Dalton.
Murray. Yeah, I honestly do not believe that Kyler Murray is going to be there.
Nah, he's gone. Don't be surprised if Malik Willis signed a little deal, come play with Mannion, be a backup for Hurts. I wouldn't be surprised.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, there go Art. Okay, now we got Art back.
Okay, I can hear you now.
Yeah,
I can hear. Yeah, I can hear it too.
It's okay. I got. He said, "Where is Kyler going?" Miami.
Yeah, I can see that.
Probably.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. They might
I
want
can
to.
definitely see
They
that.
might want to try something with Quinn Ewers. He didn't look all that bad in the last couple of games of the season, so they might want to, actually try and invest in that.
Nah, I'd still bring in Kyler.
I definitely think a seasoned quarterback who doesn't die every 3 minutes would probably be a smart move.
Well, Theo, what about Minnesota? What about Minnesota?
There's a lot of talk for Kirk Cousins going back to Minnesota.
Yeah,
and
I heard that too.
From what it's
I heard
sounding
that
like,
too.
if he does go back to Minnesota, it sounds like that's a wrap for JJ McCarthy.
Mm-hmm.
And trust me, I love JJ McCarthy. I could love him so much more because you want to know why? Because I view him as the Vikings version of Mitch Trubisky. He will be the greatest quarterback for
Mitch
them.
Trubisky, yeah.
Oh shit.
But yeah, there's a lot of
first Cousins back to Minnesota. Man,
If I'm Minnesota, I'm doing everything I could do to get Mac Jones. I'm sorry.
honestly,
I don't
Mac
know.
Jones
I
would be
like that
solid
pick.
for Minnesota.
I was going to say Mac Jones wouldn't be a bad pickup for Minnesota if you think about
It
Yeah,
it.
wouldn't be a
that's
bad
true.
pickup
Yeah, no
anywhere,
doubt.
really.
And you probably could get him for a good premium contract too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
One that
Right.
Unless
better
San Fran
than
keeps a hold
Kirk
of him.
Cousins.
Man, if I was Minnesota, man, I'd be calling Dallas. I'd be like Jerry.
Chill, man. Chill.
I ain't
What's
gonna
that,
front.
man?
I ain't gonna front.
Hey,
It's
man,
not a
I'm
bad
just-
idea.
I'm being honest. I'm
Yeah.
talking as a football fan. I'd
Yeah.
be calling Jerry, be like, Jerry, what we need.
Yeah.
If I'm
You know
the
what you
Colts,
got-
I'll be doing the
What
same
you want
thing
from
too.
what you want from Dallas?
You ain't got
Dak.
much, but I mean, picks. I give you picks for Dak.
No.
Fourth round
Drew,
pick.
No doubt.
Minnesota will reverse the Herschel Walker
Y'all
trade on him.
disrespectful.
Oh, that's funny.
God.
Or the Colts.
Third round pick at the highest though.
They can
Leo,
get a
keep it
second
real,
pick.
Peace,
Leo.
Troy. Peace, Troy.
Yeah.
All right,
Peace,
Leo.
Troy. Thank you, dog.
They're gonna find a way to I don't see Tanner McKee staying. He could be a trade pick that we give away.
Tanner,
Yeah.
definitely.
Well,
Tanner
he
can get you a
He
third.
definitely
Witness,
on there.
isn't this
Third
our
round
last
pick.
year with him?
Yeah, this
He's
is
on a
last year.
contract year.
Yeah.
this is
So if
Oh, no.
anything, he didn't help himself when he got that start last year.
Yeah.
Last
He
season.
could have made it a second round pick, man.
But
Yeah.
that's not going to be on him because the whole team looked
Their
like
whole offense.
whole-
looked
Yeah,
like-
that's the whole offense.
You know,
It wasn't on him.
That's
But
like-
you're gonna there's a team that probably looks and say they can develop him however
Yeah.
they want. So
like
Right.
Minnesota should be calling Philly like, yo,
Oh,
can
yeah.
we get Tanner?
Yeah.
I
exactly.
will.
Can we get that ball? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think Tanner
Tanner
just
can
need
ball.
playing time.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
that
just
boy-
reps.
with those,
I
with
think,
those
I
weapons,
think it's just playing time with Tanner.
with those
Yeah.
weapons. Yeah,
Mhm.
man.
Yeah, Football Fanatic thinks Dean and Blankenship will sign in Dallas. I would
That's
not be
No.
surprised.
That's a like.
I would not be surprised. Honestly.
I can see Dean.
Yeah, but that's a like because after what
Wait,
the
both of
players
them,
just
though?
said. No,
I
look
can see-
at the players.
He act like Blanket. Y'all act like Blankenship is Ronnie Lott. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, like
He
Y'all-
will
you've
not
been
be
heavy.
for you. Yeah, he will
Nah.
not be for you what he is for us. That's different.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
His
and
Jones
Because-
I haven't
are
thought
not
about
the
this
same.
one.
Yeah.
because
So-
the core that we have helps make him good.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Core
Then
that we
B-Dub,
got, yeah.
how you feel
Yeah, we've
about
seen him
having,
without Vic. He was
yeah,
he was
and if
dog
you
water, I'll be
sign,
honest.
let's say you do sign Dean. Now you got Dean and what's the other boy, the linebacker that always hurt?
Oh, Overshown.
Overshown and Dean, bro. In a 3-4 Overshown. Good luck with that,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, I actually think Overshown is going to have to make an adjustment next year. In my opinion, he should put on 20 pounds of muscle and play edge.
That's not going to work. But they need, because I think he's more suited for 4-3, 3-4 for him. Where's he going to play the Mike? He too small. He really
I'm interested to see.
safety.
I'm interested to see if it's going to be a traditional 3-4, just kind of like a hybrid. You know what I'm saying? Because
It's a
3-4 is a lot of
hybrid.
variations. You know what I'm saying?
It's a
Yes,
hybrid.
it
See,
is.
that's the whole thing with what y'all call him CP. We don't know if it's going to be a hybrid or traditional, but when they play traditional or their main set is going to be a 3-4. So where you going to put Overshown? He definitely not big enough for an edge for the outside linebacker, and for a Mike, he too small. So
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Shout out to Master Eagle.
I can't wait to see how they use him.
Shout out to Master Eagle with the $10 super chat. He said Pittsburgh is about to trade for Tanner McKee. We are getting one of these defensive ends, one of these D ends. Okay.
I'd be a good pickup for him.
Yeah.
So
I
here-
didn't even think about Tanner
So I
going
have
to
a
Pittsburgh.
potential destination here.
Is Tanner
I
McKee
want
a
to
take?
get
Like,
everyone's thoughts on this.
Yeah. We could
Malik
trade
Willis
something
to
and get
Indy.
something for him.
Oh,
I can see
you know
that.
what? I can see that.
That would be a good move for him, but I don't know. I just think Malik Willis just needs more development. That's just me though.
Yeah.
Well, but Shane
where
Steichen
that's
would
at?
be just the person to do that, to help him with
Shane
that.
Steichen is that
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Where that's at?
If you think
Where
about
that's
it.
at?
Because they got to figure out what
Yeah.
they're gonna do with Anthony Richardson.
Get rid of him.
He ain't.
put him in,
Yeah,
put him at tight end.
He bad.
He ain't doing that. He out of there.
So I got a question though for Cal. What's his name? What's Cal?
B-Dump.
B-Dub.
Yeah.
So I got a question for you. So you say you want Dean with Dean's
Nah, I
injury
don't want. I
history.
didn't say I want him.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
I'm
say.
just saying I can see that happening. I don't want him.
Okay. I was gonna ask you because his injury history is pretty crazy.
So
Like,
I
he-
told Lloyd, like, in my opinion, the only free agents plural that I'm excited about are the edge rushers. I'm not excited about no free agent linebackers. I'm not excited about no free agent corners. There's a few safeties that are decent, but you know my answer, bro. Crosby or Hendrickson. Other than
And
that, I'm
so-
not really excited about no free agent.
And so with Christian Parker's history of only focusing on the secondary, do you feel like he can get a good defensive edge if he doesn't get those picks
Who?
that you say, but somebody like a good development defensive end? Because I think
In the
Dominique
draft?
Ezeraku is good.
Yeah. I mean, he's okay. He's a rookie though. I mean,
Yeah,
he ain't
he's
got
only
his
going to
man-
get better.
Yeah, he ain't got his man body yet. I mean, so
Oh shit.
Oh
You know.
shit! Thank you, Linda. I didn't even realize that. Yo, shout out to everybody in the chat. She's absolutely
Let's
right.
get them likes
You know
up,
what I'm saying?
y'all.
Let's get them likes up. Appreciate y'all for what y'all been doing. So
Yeah.
far, she is 1,000% correct. I did not even
Get that
notice
June 50.
that we
Thank
have
you.
50 people watching, well, 52 people watching, and we got 44 likes. So let's get them likes up, y'all. I want to
Thanks,
keep
yo.
it going up and up and up. And I want y'all to become channel members.
Thanks, Linda.
Become
Right,
channel members.
right,
Make sure
right.
you hit that notification button. That way you know whenever we go live. Because I just be doing this shit at some random times. You know,
Yeah.
again, this weekend was a bit random because it was, you know, it was Valentine's, and then we had some other stuff that, you know, matter of fact, some of the shit that has kept me busy and everything like that is fucking Eugene's fault. You know what I'm saying? Because we have business and everything. So Eugene's a big reason why, from a business standpoint, why I be a bit off, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because it's his ass. He got me doing all kinds of crazy shit. So that's all. I just want to tell you that. You know, it's
I
not.
mean, I mean, you got to be more consistent on your channel with all the content that you do, man. Because if you stay
Oh,
consistent, then
Oh,
you'll go a long way, man. If you
oh,
constantly do live streams every
take the
single day
feedback, Leo. Take the
without taking a
feedback.
single break in the middle,
Damn.
hey,
you
that's funny, man. That's
you
funny.
go
That's
farther,
hey, come
man.
on, man.
You're
That's
dedicated
hey,
with all this
hey.
content, bro. So I mean,
That
if you're
boy said, "Be
dedicated, man,
consistent,
like
Hey,
Leo."
I believe in you,
whoa,
bro. You could do this.
whoa.
I
That's
God damn it,
appreciate you, man.
Leo.
I
You could freaking
appreciate
do
you.
this,
Yeah.
bro. Like
Shout out to Anthony Perry. Fuck
I know
all
you,
y'all,
bro.
man. Leave
Hey, Leo,
SPM
you got a
alone.
real
Because
one.
Yeah,
I'm
how
Appreciate
dare
committed.
you,
Anthony
Leo?
Perry. Shout out to Anthony Perry with the $2 super chat. He said, "Jets a black hole for QBs, not even light escapes." He is right.
Damn, he ain't lying about that
he
shit,
ain't lying.
Yeah,
man.
he ain't.
Yeah, look,
So y'all asked me a lot of questions. Let me ask my Eagle brothers some questions here.
go
Hey, you
for it,
gotta do it
And
dog.
with your
Yes,
pinky
sir.
out, B Dunk. You gotta do it with your
you know
pinky
what I'm
out.
saying. Let me
Here it
let me
comes.
let me get y'all
Yeah,
feedback because I'm
Here
I'm
it
in a
yeah,
comes.
bubble
Here it
sometimes,
comes,
right?
y'all. Here
Come
it
on,
comes.
man.
yeah. It's
Come
all
on,
good.
bro.
No. I'm in a bubble. I'm surrounded by Cowboy fans. You know what I'm saying. So we all
Okay,
say the right thing. Just
And
be
don't
honest.
worry if they don't pop the
right.
bubble, I will because I don't.
There you go.
I literally could give less of a fuck.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
Leo is
you,
respect.
already,
I
definitely
you
yeah.
respect.
already
I
know
respect
Moose.
y'all.
He a
You
Detroit
already know
Lion fan.
Eugene gonna give it to you raw.
Oh,
I
Eugene
respect. I
definitely.
respect your knowledge. I respect. I know y'all follow the game. Just give me some honest feedback on what y'all feel like as far as how we building the defensive staff. Just give me some honest feedback.
Who going first?
I'll go first this
Go ahead,
time. I'll
fellas.
make
Go
it
ahead.
And
nice
please
and quick.
know what you're talking about before you comment.
Y'all are.
Hey,
See, now I'm not.
don't
Now I'm
insult
not
this
even
nigga.
going to respond because I can pick you. You know I'm from Philly, big dog man. Don't try that
Hey,
shit, man.
hey, the sergeant, don't get the sergeant
Yo,
riled up.
Come
ho,
on,
Don't
now
not
get the
now I'm
that.
sergeant
gonna
riled
pause.
up.
I'm
Now
gonna
go ahead,
pause
fellas.
this
Go
shit.
ahead.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead, fellas.
I was
Go
Go
ahead,
getting
ahead,
to
fellas.
that.
sergeant.
I was about to give that fucking squad a little bit of credit
Go ahead,
until
sergeant.
he
Give it to him,
discredited my
Don't do
sergeant.
it.
motherfucking take before I opened up my fucking mouth.
What? Go
Yo,
Don't
ahead,
do
real
it.
bro. I,
shit,
I ain't say
man.
nothing.
He said
I'm giving
I'll
you the
be out
floor.
Southwest for 5 years. You know how we
You
rock
know
out
how
these
you
young
know what
I'm
it
giving you
boys.
the
is.
floor, bro. You
Like,
got the
come on, man.
floor.
I would never have done that shit to you.
Yeah, go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sergeant.
Go ahead, fellas.
Listen.
Go ahead. You got it. Go ahead.
Y'all don't have, in my opinion, I could be an
hmm
Eagles fan, but not really be biased at the same time.
Exactly.
Respect.
Right?
Yes.
An unbiased take. I
hmm
would give y'all 2 years and y'all will be in the running for playoffs, and we'll see
Yep.
how that goes there. The same way I'm saying the same shit about the Giants. A few more pieces, get y'all coaching staff. I know you asked about your coaching staff. And we already commended y'all that Parker was a good coach that y'all picked up. All y'all gotta do is give him the opportunity to select the coaches that he want to run his defense and pick the players that they're going to want to use to play in his defense. So far, so good. It's a wait and watch game with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I
Go
agree
ahead,
with
Warren.
that. No, I agree with what Fells is saying. I think the biggest thing that I look at is, are the coaches that y'all bringing in, are they truly going to develop some of these players? And like for example, I'm gonna use Jalen Hunt with the Eagles. Like,
mm
he got developed to be able to become a starter. So, like, do y'all have those right coaches that are going to develop the people, especially on the defensive line? That's my biggest thing. I think
Mhm.
secondary, you're going to see a huge night over day. Like, you're going to see a huge change on the secondary.
Linda.
But the defensive line, where's that change going to come and where's that development going to be at? That's
Yeah.
the only question I would have for y'all.
Mm.
Here's my synopsis of Dallas, and I've been saying it. Dallas has a severe lack of talent on the defense. You have one player that I can say that's above average. Everybody else is average to below average, right? So the coaching staff,
Wait a minute. Hold
just
on.
like
Hold on. Hey, Warren,
Oh,
do you want me to
he went
connect you
out
up?
again.
Yeah, you
yeah,
He
can.
have to
My
go
bad,
out.
bro.
No,
I'm
you
sorry.
good.
I
You
didn't even
good.
think to do it.
I couldn't hear
No,
Go
you
ahead.
Drew.
good.
Go ahead,
Drew
Warren.
went out.
Go ahead, Drew. I'm sorry.
no, can you hear me? Hey, can you hear me,
Oh, I
fellas?
got. Yeah, I
Yeah,
can hear you
we
now.
got you.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
cool. No, what I'm saying is the coaching staff, and I can say that about every, like, the Eagles, Ravens,
mm
Dallas. we don't know what the coaching staff is going to do. It could be boom or bust, right? We don't know.
Mhm.
So I think with Dallas, though, the position that CP is coming into is he doesn't have a lot to work with right now, right? He's not inheriting a lot of talent. So yeah, free agency is something that you guys have to dig into. You have to, hopefully you draft well, because Dallas hasn't really drafted that well in the last few years. I'm not saying they haven't been bad, but they really haven't drafted that well. If you look and see who they've drafted, you had a couple hits in the first round, but overall, Dallas hasn't really drafted that well. So I think it's a developmental period for Dallas defensively, where it's going to take you guys 2 or 3 years to really get where you need to be defensively. Because coordinator coming in, new scheme, new everything. So all these guys that are in here, are these his guys? Are they a fit for what he's trying to do? We don't know. So it's going to take him 2 years to really solidify what he wants people to learn and to have who he wants. And I'll throw this in this little caveat. Let's say 2 to 3 years from now, CP, if he's still there, he has his defense where he needs to be. Now your quarterback is damn near 40 years old.
What?
Listen to what I'm saying. Dak is what, 33 right now? So 2-3 years from now, Dak is 35, 36. And again, I've asked this question to a lot of Dallas fans. How many quarterbacks that have been drafted with their football team stay with them for 10 plus years and win? It's not many, bro. So Dallas really is in a conundrum right now with the defense and, who you have at your quarterback position. So it's a tough spot.
Real quick, Anthony Perry says, real rap tells Dallas have good rosters. It's the front office that be fucking
whoever else want to get a
rosters.
take, we all
Trading
did so
people
far.
away
He
or
did
wait
post
too
the clip
long
into
and
the
overpaying make it harder to fill in their
So
needs.
Theo, if you want to make one too,
I don't
you
think
the
he-
non-Eagle.
Bells, can you hear
You can hear me.
Yeah, I don't think
No,
he
I
can
can't hear him.
You can't hear
I
me?
can't hear him.
Drew,
I'm gonna go out and come back in.
okay, yeah, he about to do it. Okay,
Yeah, we can hear you, Leo.
Okay. And I'll say this, B-Dunk, I think I'm in total agreement with all of these guys. I just think I look at the fact that, again, hopefully it looks like Jerry is allowing Christian Parker to buy the groceries. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to allow him to cook. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The question comes in, you know what I'm saying? Christian Parker has a lot of holes that he has to fill in terms of talent and players on the defensive side. To be quite honest with you, for every starter that has to be found, you guys need 2 depth pieces to complement.
Yeah.
It's not just starters.
Yeah.
It's not just starting positions that y'all got to have, but you also need depth pieces. Now, one of the things that looking at, and I'm using us as the example because one of the things that it goes unnoticed a lot, especially with our defense, is I said this the other night. I think last year we brought back 17 total players who were either in year 1 or year 2 of the Vic Fangio experience, Vic Fangio defense. This year, coming up, this new season coming up, most of the guys will be in year 3, year 2, and there will be players who will be going into year 1. But it's mostly 2 and 3 year guys
Oscar, what up?
in this defense. So that right there, everybody on your defense is now in year 1. You know what I'm saying? So there's, so we, the whole thing about, the whole, we're not talking about, it's just learning the language and everything like that, which is why we were saying if Dallas is smart, they probably try to find as many Philadelphia Eagle free agents as possible who can at least somewhat speak the language or have an idea or something. I don't know. But the one thing that we as Eagle fans cannot tell you is we have no idea what his play calling is like on defense.
Oh yeah,
We have no
yeah.
idea what he's like with his front line, with his
Right.
linebackers. We don't know, but
Right.
we do recognize the talent. So I would say overall, one of the good things that I see happening in Dallas, which is interesting, is that it's not that your team got younger, your defensive coaching staff did.
Right.
Yeah,
These are all young dudes.
young dudes.
Young dude. Yep.
Now, what's going to be difficult is keeping all these young dudes beyond
Right.
year one.
Right.
Because if for instance, Christian Parker is as successful as we think he could be, then he's going to be a head coach, and then who is he going to take with him? And
Everybody.
what you can easily
Yeah,
find
from your
yourself in
staff.
is in the same kind of position that the Philadelphia Eagles offense is in every
year.
fucking year.
Mhm.
Y'all don't
Well-
y'all don't have to deal with the same kind like y'all don't have to deal with the same kind of turnover offensively that we have to deal with every year. And you don't have the kind of quarterback who can handle that sort of change with a whole lot of success every
Right.
and he and Dak hasn't experienced a new offensive coordinator as many times as Jalen has, and he's been in the league longer. You see what I'm saying? So there's
Right.
all different changes that have to take place, and we're just saying if in fact what it looks like is what it is, meaning it looks like Jerry is letting Christian Parker buy the groceries too. You know what I'm saying? If he lets him buy the groceries, then will he step back and cook? Because that's exactly what happens in Philadelphia. And everybody here could tell you. We even had Theo look this shit up because Theo's our resident researcher. You know, the last 4 drafts have gone 60% towards defense, 40% to offense. So that tells you that Howie's sitting there and he's asking and Vic, matter of fact, Vic don't even fucking be there. All Vic does is he gives him a shopping list. You know what I'm saying? He gives him a shopping list.
Bring me D lineman.
Yes, this is what I want. And then Howie be like, okay, and then he go out and get it. And then he'll be like, you like this? Are you cool with this? And all Vic could do is this. You know what I'm saying? And if the player fucks up or what have you, you know what I'm saying? Then he'll sit there and go, oh well, this was a mistake. And Howie be like, all right, bye, get him out of here. They move on quick. So if you have that kind of relationship, if Christian Parker has that going in Dallas, y'all might be on to something. And shout out to Master Eagle with the $5 super chat. He said Tanner for Nick Herbig is floating around a lot yesterday and today. I did not know that.
Right. Yeah.
That's interesting.
I that's interesting. I didn't hear that either.
Interesting.
So,
What up,
as
Oscar? What
the
up?
quote unquote neutral party in this conversation, I'll
What up,
offer
Low
this.
Eagle?
So, B-Dunk, I certainly think hiring Christian Parker is definitely a very positive move. I think, him actually being able to get his hands on this defense is certainly a very massive bonus for Dallas.
Mhm.
However, I think
Oscar.
what has kind of hampered Dallas and what we hear a lot from Dallas Cowboy fans is the refusal to admit that they are in a rebuilding period.
Mhm.
Now, I'm a Lions fan. I'm sure you probably could have fucking, you can probably fucking guess. But I have been in a state of my team has had those stages of rebuilding for several years. And I think for this first year, it's definitely, I think you're going to have to be in a rebuilding year this year.
Mhm.
I think you might be in a rebuilding year next year, and you might be in a rebuilding year for 3 years, possibly. Now, I think that during those 3 years, if Jerry Jones, continues this attitude of giving Christian Parker the keys to the, car in terms of hiring talent, of, drafting the right people in the draft, I think you're going to have a very successful team. But I will point to Drew's point here. Your offense is going to start to get older.
It's
And
already getting
what
old.
could very well start to happen is what we saw with the Commanders this year, where everybody's a lot older and they start getting hurt a lot more. Now, I think Dallas
So,
is
let's stop right there. And that's a good point. Great point. Other than our quarterback, do you know the average age of our offense?
It's pretty
Around
young.
20, like 24, bro.
25. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was about to say,
I don't get
How
that.
old is CD?
CD is on the CD's 25.
26.
I think CD
25,
like
26.
26.
Yeah.
26,
like
maybe.
26.
Yeah, he might have
Yeah, I
turned
thought
26.
him
Yeah.
and Jalen about the
26.
same age.
Right.
CD's the old head. Him and Dak are the
But
old
that's
head.
still
So,
young.
Right.
our
That's what
offense
it
is like 20, average like 24. So yeah, I just had to correct that point. That now when you say quarterback, I agree, but our offense is super young, bro.
But the main part is the quarterback.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I agree. And I always tell people we got a 3-year window.
That's the new
Like,
window for where?
Yeah. To win with that, we got a 3-year window. Like after 3, I mean,
window
yeah.
for what? Window
To
at
be
Disney?
competitive, huh?
Window at
Window.
McDonald's? What window you
Window
talking
at winning. Yeah. If we want to win,
Winning
be
what?
successful, we win. Like playoff run, Super Bowl. We have a 3-year window.
Nah,
I tell everybody that.
Put that drink down, B-Dunk.
You literally don't believe that Dak Prescott gonna give you a Super Bowl. Come
Put
on.
that drink down.
And real quick,
Did
shout out
y'all-
to Low
did y'all-
Eagle
did-
is finally.
Did I?
shout out
Whoa,
to Low Eagle, man.
Did I?
don't believe
I
that.
speak
You don't
very
believe that.
deep, and I speak very slow. I said we have a
You can
3-year
talk how you
window.
wanna talk. I understand that, but be realistic. You really believe that Dak Prescott gonna bring you a Super Bowl?
Bro, I didn't say. See, you gotta listen to my words, bro. I said we have a 3-year window
Okay,
to
you gotta listen to
win.
my word. I'm asking you a question. Do you
All
believe
right, you
Dak
just want to
Prescott
argue.
gonna
You just
win
want to
you a
argue,
Super Bowl?
homie.
Is that Lloyd?
You put
Lloyd
words in my mouth.
building.
No,
What up,
Master
what
Eagle, I
up?
got you,
What
dog.
up,
Hold
what
on,
up,
real
Lloyd?
quick,
What
real
up?
quick. Let me
What up,
read this
everybody?
again. I don't want.
What's
Hold
up,
on. I
brother?
don't want Master
Brother
Eagle.
Lloyd,
to
what's
think I-
good?
Hold on. I don't want Master Eagle to think I forgot this. I read it already, but I'm gonna read it again. Tanner for Nick Herbig is floating around a lot yesterday and today. Linda already heard about this too, yo.
Yeah.
And real
I
quick,
That's
shout
it,
out
that's
to
it.
the person who really gave us the platform to get B Dunk here, and that's my man Lloyd with the next
brother.
Level Sports
Yes,
Lounge. What
Brother
up, Lloyd?
Brother
Lloyd's
Lloyd,
in
what
the
up?
Lloyd.
What up?
building.
What's going on, everybody?
Yes,
What's
sir.
going on?
What up, brother? What
What's
up?
good? What's good?
My bro, my
Hey,
bro.
Yes,
Lloyd,
sir.
go ahead and connect your channel to this, man. Make sure you connect your channel to this.
They don't need your help.
There you go. I don't think Drew
Hey Lloyd,
long.
hey
Don't
Lloyd,
need
bring them
your help.
dogs in. Hey,
It
hey
don't
Lloyd,
take
bring them
Drew
dogs in here.
long at all.
Hey, I'm already sick,
Yeah.
Drew. Don't start your shit. Make me sick.
Yeah.
I
Right.
just don't like your delivery.
It takes Drew that fucking long, boy.
Hey, Charles,
Lieutenant be on that shit, man. Hey, man. Damn, he couldn't even take a break. Damn, throw it into his back and
hey, Low Eagle
Salute, Oscar,
Award.
salute, brother.
This dude cussed me the fuck out. Your delivery.
Yo, I told you it don't take Drew long, boy. Drew be on that shit, man. Damn.
Next thing, Leo, he's going to be telling you, mind your tone.
Hey, you know what fails? Hey,
What's up?
I went to them, man. I went to them. And I apologize for what I said and how I went about doing it. They still eat my ass up about
I
it.
see,
Every
man. I
first
see.
time.
Damn.
Who give you a hard time, Lloyd? Who messing with you, bro?
Drew, you start. Hey, you started every time. Drew.
Who messing with my brother, man? Who messing with my brother, man?
Yo, man, yo.
Hey Leo, Hey Leo,
Hey,
the Eagles play the 49ers in the 2026 season. It would be cool if
Oh
you guys could
shit.
come over to the Bay Area and watch and go to Levi's and watch the game because we only play them you guys this season. We only
Oh,
play you that one time at Levi's, and then we don't play you again.
Don't worry
well,
about it.
shout
So,
out to brother
so,
Lloyd in the
Oh, wait a
No,
minute.
building.
We
we
got
only
Sam
in the
Darnold this year
2020
coming up?
season
Yes,
on the home
sir.
schedule. We only play you guys at Levi's. We don't play you guys in Philly.
yeah, we gonna take over that stadium. Don't worry about it, SGA.
All right, well, if you
No, but I'm
handle
saying
your
if you want
business,
to
you
come
might
over,
play
I
us
was
in the
thinking that you
NFC
guys can
Championship.
come over and take a plane over to Santa Clara, and I'm probably gonna be at that game. I don't know how much the tickets are right now because the tickets are like sometimes they're like $300 a piece, depending on if you're sitting in the upper bowl or lower bowl,
Okay.
depending where you sit. The tickets
Okay.
are depend on
Well,
the
if you handle your
prices.
business, you'll see us in the NFC Championship game.
No, I'm
That's
just
what's
saying
up.
if you guys
Low
come
Eagles
down,
coming
you
with
know,
fire.
All
Low
right.
Eagles.
Oh
All right.
yeah.
Low Eagle
Lloyd,
coming
what's
with
good,
because
bro?
we already
What,
beat you
what's
guys
going
already,
on,
so
man?
we're gonna get our
It
revenge.
don't matter that you
We
beat us
want
already.
to
You
get.
already just said we're gonna play y'all this season. So we
Yeah,
talking
we
about this
play
season.
you.
We ain't
We
worried
only
about
play you
that.
guys one time in Levi's, and then when I'm looking at the
Like I said,
schedule, we
if
don't
you
play
handle
you.
your
We don't
business,
play
you'll
you in
see us in the NFC
Lincoln
Championship
Financial
game.
Field.
Handle your
Low,
business. Handle your
Mo.
business.
Chill,
Yes,
Mo.
I was just saying if you want to come on, you can
Mo.
always take a plane over down here to
Yeah.
I'm not
to
taking no plane
California, and
nowhere
we
in
could
that
we could
motherfucker.
watch
You
we
gotta
could take
see
a
us.
photo
You
together
gotta
after the
no,
game.
you gotta see us.
That's
Yeah,
that's
Period.
something you guys want to do.
Period.
we got you,
Yeah,
SGA.
you
We
don't,
good.
I
I
don't
mean,
gotta
because
see
we
y'all.
can
I
all
gotta
take a
see
photo,
us.
man. I want to meet Leo like in person,
I
man.
don't need to
I
take no
see him on
photo or
YouTube,
nothing.
but I've never seen Leo in person.
Oh, there
All
he
right,
is.
well,
I
you gonna
was
see
about to
Leo
say.
when we chipping
I
y'all up.
can't hear nobody.
No, but
Yeah.
what I'm trying to tell you is that I've never seen this man live. Like
Hey,
I've never seen him
is
in
everybody
person,
Okay,
man.
muted?
You know,
you
I bet
gonna
he's
see
a
him
really nice guy
while
in
we chipping
person.
y'all up. You
Yeah.
gonna see
He's
him
a really
live while
cool
we
guy in
chipping
person,
y'all
man. I
up.
want
Let's
to
get
meet this
All
guy.
right. All
Hey, let's
right.
get
Get to
some
know
What's
more.
him
going
He
Let's
better.
get
gonna
on?
some
give
more.
you a
Let's
Get
get
to
hug.
some
know.
more.
After
Oh,
y'all
No,
lose, he gonna
My
give you
brother
a
Lloyd
hug.
here.
Leo.
And say
Hold
thank you,
on,
What
hold
up,
Leo.
B
Yeah.
Dub?
Say thank
Yeah,
hold on,
you.
hold
what's
on, hold
good,
on, hold
brother?
on.
No, but I'm just
Hold on,
saying,
hold
like,
on,
if
hold on,
you
hold on, hold on,
Hold
hold
on,
on,
hold on,
hold on,
hold on.
hold on,
We got
hold
Lloyd
on,
just jumped in. Let's get him.
hold on. All right, go
Yeah,
ahead,
This
Lloyd.
yeah.
I'm
Eagle
sorry.
talk right here, man.
Might
Come on,
not
man.
come into something. I
woo,
don't know
shit.
what's going
Yeah,
on.
hold
Ain't
on.
nothing else to talk about.
Yeah,
Ain't
go
nothing else
ahead,
to
go
talk
ahead,
about.
Talk
yo, go
nigga
You
ahead.
do is
talking here.
quiet.
Hey, that's
Yeah,
how. Let me be
yeah.
quiet.
SGA, just stay
Relax. Yeah,
muted for a
just
minute.
relax. Just
Go ahead,
relax,
go
man.
ahead, go
Relax.
ahead, little Eagle. Go ahead, Lloyd.
I don't think I
It's
can
you
hear
know,
Leo.
everybody fighting
Yeah,
for the
I
mic.
don't
I
think I
think
can
Leo
hear
muted
Smoke.
himself.
everybody.
Yeah, I
I
can't
can't
hear
hear
Leo.
everybody.
What's going on, Warren?
Nobody can hear me.
What's up? What's
I,
up?
I
What's
hear
up?
you.
I can
I
hear
hear
you.
you,
No,
Leo.
I can hear
I
you. I
hear
can hear
you,
you, Leo.
Warren.
I can hear you. I can hear you,
Okay.
Leo.
Oh, I can't hear Leo.
No, I
Okay.
just
All right.
can't hear Leo.
Sean.
I can't
Yeah, I can hear
hear
everybody but
Leo
Leo
either.
and Low
Is
E. I
Lloyd
can't hear
talking?
Now,
Leo.
Because I can't
now
hear
you
Lloyd
muted.
if
I
he's
can
I
hear
can
Now
hear
you
Lloyd.
talking.
muted.
everybody. I hear
I'm
everybody.
gonna go out.
Leo, we
I'm gonna
can't hear
go out
you,
and come
Everybody
Leo.
back
hear
in.
me.
Yes. Go
Dang.
out and come back
Yeah,
in.
go
Okay.
Warren,
out.
go out and come back in if you can hear. Warren
I hear you
too.
now.
All right. Yeah. All right. All right. So
So
everybody here
I
can hear me. Lloyd, you can hear me, right?
yeah, I can. Everybody can hear you. I think.
Oh, you know what?
You
Lloyd
don't-
was frozen. All right. Warren is back. Okay.
Yeah,
You know what
y'all
I'm
hear
saying?
me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Okay.
good, man.
Yeah.
So I have this
You
interesting
know what?
article in front of me
It's
here.
a SGA.
Okay,
It's something
okay.
about your mic. It's like every time you start talking, folks get knocked out,
Yeah.
and I don't know why
Yeah,
that
that's
is.
the audio, definitely for sure.
Yeah, it's something going
I
on.
don't know
Yeah.
why that's
We
that's
don't even. Hey,
happening. Because
it's
I'm
something.
using
It's
my
more so.
iPhone mic right now for my phone, so I
No,
don't
you
even have
got
any
it's
headphones
no,
plugged in or nothing.
No,
it's
it
not
might be
true.
StreamYard though. It
It's
might be
StreamYard.
No,
Yeah, that's
stream.
what I'm
I don't
saying.
know.
Yeah,
So
it's
it
StreamYard.
knocked
That's
It's
Lloyd off
StreamYard,
too. It knocked
StreamYard.
Lloyd off too.
Yeah, but go
Okay.
ahead, SGA. Just stay muted for a minute. You good? All right. Go
Hey,
ahead.
So
Go ahead. Who was it that was talking? Oh, go
th-
ahead, Low
yeah, it
Eagle.
was
we
I'm
lost.
sorry, bro.
Yeah,
Nah, I'm
Low
just
Eagle
listening to
too.
everybody else. What
we
happened with
lost Art
Eugene?
too.
Eugene got out of there?
well.
Yeah.
I
He he
found
bounced.
this
Yeah.
interesting little tidbit here.
I played
There's an
football with
article
him, man.
really.
Plainfield High
So,
School.
so apparently there's this
wow.
rumor floating around about the Cowboys potentially trading George Pickens to Baltimore.
Oh shit.
Here we go.
Really?
Ooh.
Okay.
Now,
Hey,
this is a
JP.
rumor. I don't know.
That is
I
not going to
just
happen.
had, you
That's
know,
not going to happen.
this is not an
No.
official like thing, but I saw
Everybody
it.
got a
Yeah, that's cat.
Hold on.
That's cat.
You know what? Let's let B Duncan and Lloyd respond
Yeah,
to
let-
that since they
Hold
are right now the resident Cowboy fans. I'd like to get
Look,
their
but-
reaction.
Was
to
was
that.
that
To that,
all the
yeah.
was that just the only was there any details of Theo? Well, that was just that was it.
Basically, the majority of the article is a potential trade. So it's a hypothetical trade offer for
Okay.
George
Who's the
Pickens
sword,
going
bro?
to the
Who's the
Ravens,
sword?
and then you get
Yeah, it's cat.
you
Cap,
get
cap,
some draft capital. I don't
cap,
buy
cap.
it. Oh,
You said cat,
20,
huh,
a
big dog?
26 first rounder and a
Cap.
26 second rounder for
What do
George.
we respond? What for what?
Where that
Hey Lloyd,
source?
hey Lloyd. Somebody said we trading GP to the Ravens. This is, everybody got a story.
Man,
Oh,
look, they
GP.
said we did
That
that.
don't make no sense.
No. It's a rumor, a trade potential rumor.
That
Yeah.
ain't happening.
There's gonna be a lot of that once this combine starts.
Oh, it's
There's
gonna
gonna
be
be a
That's
lot
a
of
fact.
rumors.
I'm
Fact, Warren.
gonna say this. I love George Pickens, but I don't want to pay him $40 million.
That's
You
what he
got him
asked
when he's
for?
36, though, Lloyd.
Hey
Lloyd, you
Lloyd,
got
we're not
him
gonna
when
argue in
Oh,
front of company
shit.
now, bro.
I mean, I understand. Me and
Hey Lloyd,
B
you heard me?
me and B done had this conversation.
We're not gonna argue in front of company, bro.
No, we not.
Oh
Oh,
no, yeah, I want y'all to
No,
argue.
no, argue for the company. Hold on.
Hey, yeah.
Hold on. Wait a
You
minute now.
talking to Clyde.
We got into our
bougie,
argument. We got into our argument on my
bougie,
last live stream.
Oh
I'm
shit.
talking to
So
Clyde.
yeah,
Ravens
I
after AJ, now it's GP. They hunting. That's
Yeah,
that's
they
Anthony
are,
Perry.
man.
Wait, so do y'all feel like if y'all lose George Pickens, that's gonna set y'all back to where y'all were that 2023 year?
I'm gonna explain. Let me answer the phone for my wife though.
Yeah, he gotta get
All
that.
right, so
Yeah,
let me
he
try to
better
answer that.
that. We know how his wife rolls.
Yeah.
She down with us.
So here's my answer to that. Was that Warren?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's my answer to that, Warren. When we was watching the Cowboys last year, even if he wasn't a Cowboys fan, what was everybody's kind of perception? Like, bro, if they had just a top 15 defense, these boys be cold, right? Just
be
not
honest,
even not.
I didn't
not
pay
me.
any
Not-
attention to the Cowboys since that game. We put 47 on y'all on Jerry Jones's birthday.
Dang.
Who's that? What? Oh,
That's
just Lions.
Theo.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
you're right. You're right. You're
Yeah, he
right.
the Lion
Okay, I'm about to
fan,
say Eagles was. Yeah, you're right. Lions put it
Man,
on.
talk to
But
him
listen,
nice, man. Talk to him nice.
but that was.
Yeah,
Talk to him nice.
But that was.
47 fucking points.
Right.
Talk to him nice.
And guess what? And guess what? Y'all was just where we was this year on the couch.
Hey, Lil Eagle on that shit, yo.
Hey, homie.
Hey, I'm here.
Detroit.
I'm
What
in
up,
the
though,
building.
Detroit?
I'm in the building.
What up, yo?
Y'all
What
was
up,
just
dog?
where we was on the couch. So I understand you flexing.
Yeah, but
relax.
I survived one more week than you, so therefore I
Okay. Now you got it. Detroit got our number for a couple years. I ain't gonna front. But seriously, everybody was looking at the Cowboys like, bro, if these dudes had just an average defense, they'd be cold, right?
Nah.
But now, so my thing is, the only reason people were saying that is because of the pieces we had, GP, CD. You know what I'm saying? So why mess that up? You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
I don't
what
think
the
it's gonna
Cowboys
take.
messed up. You talking about your thing is your thing. No, your thing ain't shit.
What?
Oh shit.
This dude just want to argue with me. Anyway.
Real quick, Low
I don't know
Ego.
what
I got somebody for you, dog. There you go. There go your old
You just want
teammate
to
right
argue,
there.
bro.
He here.
I ain't no arguer. I'm a fact dropper. So you arguing
I'm
with the
not
wrong
trying to
person.
argue. I'm just being realistic. You over here
You
talking
talking
about
crazy.
your thing or this.
You talking crazy to me.
Y'all not doing nothing. Y'all never been nothing. Y'all
All
never
right, let's
been
speak.
nothing. Ever
See,
since they
no
put the
facts.
salary
This
cap out there,
is just emotional right
I
now.
never
You
been
know I don't
nothing,
do this,
bro.
Leo.
But the Eagles just became relevant within the last.
This dude just emotional. He just want to argue.
The
I'm
Eagles
talking
been
facts.
the Eagles been in the building for years. We just didn't win a Super Bowl, but we've been in the building for years. NFC
But y'all
championships.
wasn't relevant.
What are you
Y'all wasn't
talking
relevant.
about?
Y'all wasn't
Man,
relevant.
you just want to.
Come on, man. What are you talking about?
You just want to fight, bro. That's all.
The last time y'all went to a Super Bowl.
Okay, we know.
Low Eagle, real quick.
We know.
Real quick, Low Eagle, can you hear me? Low
Yeah, I
Eagle,
can hear
Sound
you.
like just.
Yeah, he's here.
I can hear you.
He's trying to tell you who on the look on the screen.
Look
on the
who's here.
screen.
He's
Yeah,
here.
your boy, your teammate.
Eugene's here.
Oh,
You was snapping.
Yeah, he's right
he
here.
came back in the building.
Low is snapping. He ain't even see
Was
your
that your
teammate.
business partner, Leo?
Huh? Yeah, uh-huh.
Oh, what's
Yup,
going
Moose.
on, man?
Yeah, Moose. And real quick, shout out to Linda with the $2 super chat. She said, Dak, worst fourth quarter QB in the league, 6 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Wow.
Eugene, what's good, bro?
Hey, so when it comes to, let me speak
Hold
about
on, hold on,
this
Lloyd, hold on.
Oh, go
Hold
ahead,
on.
go ahead.
I want them to get a chance to greet each other.
Nah, I just want to say what's up, Eugene. What's good, bro?
Oh, what's cracking, man?
What's good? You remember me and you and Trey got Fiery Nights with Squirt Dog?
Throwback.
Yeah, throwback, yeah.
You know what? I ain't seen him and man. I gotta come back to the field. I gotta go up there.
Yeah, throwback, bro. You remember Silas Field? You remember the Field House? You remember Coach Jones?
Of course.
And
when
real
you
quick,
said Silas Field, you throwing it way back for me. That's middle school time.
And shout out to Eugene Monroe for getting his jersey retired in Plainfield this past year too. This past
Oh
season.
yeah, congratulations.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Plainfield in the building, man. Plainfield in the building.
And Eugene's ranked as one of the top all-time football players in the state of New Jersey, period. And shout out to Anthony Perry with the $5 super chat. He said the Eagles were like, if we had just an average OC, we would have been cold too. Real rap. So I agree on Dallas defense being average. It's all relevant. Yep.
Yeah.
Good point.
But here's why Dallas, I don't think they would have been if they had a middle of the pack defense where they wouldn't have you'd have seen the same results. When you're in the red zone, you can't exchange field goals for touchdowns. You have to score touchdowns. You were middle of the pack in the red zone. And if you had the number one offense, listen, I don't need the number one offense. Give me number one in the red zone in middle of the pack, and you want to let you go 11-6. Because if you go in the red zone and you kicking field goals, and other teams that are not as good as you are scoring touchdowns, you're not winning the football game. That's why you were 7-9-1, and I'm not trying to troll, but that's a fact. So you can sit here and say if we had a better defense, you wouldn't have seen this. You'd have seen the same results because if teams are scoring 7 and you scoring 3, and then by the halftime they got 21 and you got 9.
If we had a better defense, how they scoring 7, Drew?
If they got it, well, if they score 14 and you score 6,
so
you're not winning.
If we had a better defense, how they scoring?
I'm gonna say this: if
they score 7 and you score 3, or you don't score at all, you're not winning.
Drew, you right about the
how we not scoring at all with the top 3 offense in the league? What are you talking about?
You right about the red zone offense, but the whole dynamic changes when you have a good defense, especially the top defense. Your whole dynamic change because you're not looking to pass more. It's more of a you looking to run more when it comes to
you running the clock, yeah.
Control the clock.
When you got a defense, that's that changes the whole dynamic. But you are right about the red zone. It's been like that for the last 3 years, even under Mike McCarthy. We haven't been tops in the red zone scoring offense, period. Even though we've been number 1 in offense, but the red zone offense, it's like when they get down there, the plays that they call, it shouldn't. They even Schottenheimer did it. They will call pass plays, play actions when they should have ran the ball. I feel that they should run it at least the first 2 downs, if not the 3rd down. Hell, I'm even going for it on 4th. But we've been that way even since Mike McCarthy. But like I was saying, the whole dynamic of everything changes if you have a good defense, especially when it's in tops.
And you should know that, Drew. That's your team. Y'all got a great defense. Y'all can afford to be a little conservative on offense because you got a great defense. That's just football.
We don't. Our offense was inconsistent all year.
I understand, but y'all still was decent because of the defense, though.
But listen,
the
defense when you're in the red zone, what does the defense have to do?
It was okay.
See, the Eagles was totally different. When y'all was in the red zone, y'all was able to score. But when y'all was not past the 50-yard line, it was totally different.
But was opposite of us.
Lloyd, stop doing this for free. Connect your channel, dog.
When you get in,
I thought I did, but
I ain't get the alert for you like I did.
Yeah, Drew, I'm sorry.
Sub up, everybody's channel.
Let me ask the NFL.
Hit the like button for all 3 channels: Bird Section, Collective Podcast, and
Next Level Sports Lounge.
Next Level Sports Lounge. Go sub them up. Hit them thumbs up. My bad,
sir.
Drew. Go
yes, sir.
Drew.
Appreciate that, fellas.
No problem.
Appreciate that, Phil.
I'm curious to
You
hear
got it. You got it.
I'm curious to hear Eugene's opinion on this, because my defense has no bearings on when my offense is within the red zone, on them scoring 7 points. That has nothing to do with my defense. If my offense is in the red zone, they have to score touchdowns. And look, here's case in point, B. Duncan Lloyd, the Carolina game. It was like what, less than 2 minutes left. You guys drove down within the 10-yard line, and you guys scored you kicked the field goal. And then Carolina marched all the way down to win the game when you got. Now, if you score a touchdown, now you're forcing another team that's maybe not as good at the time. They have to score a touchdown as opposed to kick a field goal to win. So that's my point. You can have the number one offense, but I'll take that. I'll take a middle of the pack. But when we in that red zone, we cashing in.
That's true. I ain't gonna argue with that. Our offense is horrible in the red zone. Shotty got to do better at that. That's not.
Yeah, I don't want to cut nobody off real quick, but I just gotta say, Eugene, you really on the motherfucking bike working out right now.
Oh yeah,
bro.
Salute.
Bro, this dude does all kinds of shit, dog.
I saw the time. I was like, oh man, I gotta get my ride.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, yeah, I appreciate that too.
Yeah,
man.
I thought it was fake. I thought it was fake. I had to say something like, yo.
Make the time count. I love it.
Right.
Yeah. Shout out to Anthony Perry.
Get busy though. Work the ball, get busy.
He said Eagles had a special teams problem too. Our offense starting on the 15-yard line with an OC that was clueless, required big plays or bust. If we got in the red zone, we could run it in from there. We were the number one red zone. We were the number one red zone offense in last year. You know,
what's his opinion on that, though? I'm curious to get his opinion on that. Him being an ex-player.
Sorry, I got me coming on uphill. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
What was that?
No, the debate was about having the number one offense, but middle of the pack in the red zone, but being and the Eagles were vice versa. We were middle of the pack on offense, but the top red zone offense. Which one is a better position to be in your opinion?
I mean, when you get down in the red zone and you can't punch in six, it's tough. It's tough on everybody. And it's tough on your defense to have to go through that. I'd rather be punching it in. I mean, look, you always want to be great, but the better of those two evils, red zone performance.
Okay. Texas boy, you never witnessed the playoff run. Listen, I gotta be honest with y'all. Those of y'all that's in the chat right now, the chat is going nuts right now.
Yeah, they are.
Y'all haven't started. Blue Virus is in the building. What up, Blue Virus?
Blue
Virus.
My brother.
Next Level Sports Lounge coming into the chat. Welcome,
yes,
everybody. Please make sure you take your asses on over to the Next Level Sports Lounge, to the Eagles Collective podcast. Make sure y'all sub up on them joints. You know what I'm saying? And get these guys up, because we like a lot has been happening here. Wait a minute, his link, Leo, so you can pin it. Oh yeah. You know what? Yeah, put that in. Put your link up your shit in the
in the chat. In the chat.
Yeah, good looking. Yeah, you absolutely right. Thank you.
Yep. And for those who are here from my channel, y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to the Bird section.
That's a fact.
And the Eagles Collective, y'all.
Member up too.
That's not an option. It's a threat. Do it now.
Thank you. Thanks, Theo.
What's up, Blue? Cali Blue, that's my brother right there.
Yeah. Blue Virus says, what's up, beat up? You know what I'm saying?
That's my guy, Cali Blue.
Panties. Ultra Eagle said pink panties, Leo. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Man. But look, y'all, again, you know what? To go back to the original question that really got the shit going, again, B Dunk, I think for all intents and purposes, on the surface, it does look like Jerry is allowing Christian Parker to buy the groceries. You know, now he's going to step aside and let him cook. That's a whole nother story. But the way this coaching staff, how young it got too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going to need a couple of years with these guys only because you need a lot of players to be in this particular system more than 1 year. You know, now
Can I say something about that?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm sorry to cut you off, Leo.
You good?
I of course come bringing in a new defensive coordinator that hasn't called plays. You would look at it as though you need more time, a couple of years, like Drew been talking, and you've also said too, Leo. But if he's able to get the right players for this scheme that he's running, and I'm not talking about rookies, I'm talking about vets to come in and run this scheme. I don't think that it actually has to take 2 years or 3 years. Not saying that we're going to be number one defense, not saying we're going to be top 5 defense, not even a top 10 defense, but from 32 to in the early 20s or something like that. That's a big step from
32 to 22 would be a nice jump, Lloyd.
That's what I'm saying. We're not expecting for this defense to be top defense. I love the fact for once in a long time that I've seen, and I'm 46 years old, Jerry is allowing Shotty and CP to do their thing. He ain't never done that in the past, other than Jimmy Johnson. He ain't done it in the past. So he's moving a lot differently compared to the 30 years previously. Not saying that, okay, all of a sudden things going to change when it comes to the Cowboys. But one thing that Cowboy fans can say is that everything is moving. Usually Jerry would be done 50,000 interviews all over media. He ain't done nothing. This is the first time he's been quiet, ain't said nothing. You ain't heard nothing from Jerry Jones. You ain't heard nothing from Jerry Jones. He's allowing CP to pick he's allowing CP to pick his staff. He's not, he has not. Jerry Jones don't know nothing about these damn coaches that CP is picking up. He ain't never heard of them.
Facts. Especially the college
Jerry Jones didn't know nothing about CP. He had never heard about CP or even Jim Leonard.
That's a
Praise
shoddy
be
hire.
to Jerry Jones. May he live forever.
I ain't gonna tell you what I used to say about Jerry Jones. I'm gonna change it.
Chill, Lloyd. Chill, Lloyd.
Whatever you just said just now,
Lloyd, we in front of company, man. Chill out.
Cowboys
Chill
jumped
out.
from one garbage can to another garbage can.
But I do like the fact that he's allowing CP to bring in his own staff, because this is what he's saying. This is what Jerry Jones saying. All right, my way ain't worked in 30 years. All right, Shotty, you here? You want to run this team? This how you want to do it? Okay, you gonna live and die by what you choose. I ain't doing it no more. I ain't doing it no more. So the fact that he's allowing this is to me is a great thing. Something new. We need to see something new, something different. Not saying that it's gonna be all peaches and cream or it's gonna work, but it's something new. And I really feel that we're gonna hit free agency harder than what we've ever done since the time he tried to bring in Dontari Poe and Gerald McCoy and all those. That's when he supposedly hit the free agency harder than what he did in the past. But none of that worked out for us. So this time you can't bring those C-level players in. You got to spend money. You're gonna have to spend money to bring in the necessary players to help CP get this defense running.
I think, but here's the interesting thing though, and this is what we keep trying to like. We all have seen, you know, those changes. Like, hey, 2 years ago we went from 30th to 1st. Okay, and that was at the beginning of the year to the end of the year. Now,
talking about defense, Lloyd. I mean, Leo.
Yeah, defense.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Vic Fangio took us from 30th at the beginning of the season, and we went to first.
Number one.
Yep, and then we were number one by the end of the season. That was the year we won the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Now, the thing about it is, though, is that it wasn't just Vic Fangio and his staff. There was the environment made it so when you add in the front office. That's your wild card right there.
And holding people accountable. And holding players accountable.
Again, with that which is a trickle-down effect from the front office. And when you take into those factors, the likelihood of having that kind of significant jump happening in Dallas is quite low. I don't see that.
But it's already happening, Leo. That's what we're saying.
Well, we don't. You don't know that's already happening.
We won't know until free agency.
Yeah, you don't.
Well, we won't know till after the draft, really.
Right. I was just about to say that.
Well,
don't know. You really won't know what you. Not even after the draft. You really won't know what you have until the season starts, because you just can't.
I say 4 games after the season.
Exactly, because
4
you
games.
need to see,
game 4, you should start knowing.
We won't see. We won't see what the culmination of this. We will
not all of our main players play in preseason. That's the only reason why.
So what you're saying is you're gonna see the entirety of it until
because you would have
right. At least get a vision. At least have a vision or some type of form of identity coming to your team. You should be able to see something forming by at least week 4, week 5.
I agree with that, Phil.
Can you hear Leo? Phelps, can you hear Leo?
You can't hear me, can you?
Oh, no, I can't. I'm gonna go out,
come back in. You know what I'm saying? Out and in, come back out and go in.
So like the first quarter of the season, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, just give them some time. Look, we need to see what the coaching looks like.
Right.
When I'm talking about coaching, I mean that from the time that they had these guys in spring training and OTAs, and you have mini camp.
I'm gonna tell you, Leo.
Camp, you know, like now you get to see
Cowboy fans who keep up with it will be able to see it in training camp, because we watch training camp and we watch our scrimmages. And the Rams used to come in to kick our ass in scrimmages for the last 2 or 3 years. I'm talking about Rams, the fucking Raiders, Seattle. So you'll be able to tell the difference. Just not saying that you're gonna be able to tell the whole entirety of what you're saying, but you'll be able to see a difference from that. You know, if that makes any sense to y'all.
And then, but what we also need to see is, what do you guys like once you start having these live fire exercises? That's the point that I'm making. So your preseason and the first 4 or 5 games of the season will tell us all we need to know about whether or not this is like these things are sticking.
Right.
Again,
when the bullet's alive.
Right. That's all. That's all we need to see. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you and everybody will be able to tell, because it was real quick. Like, listen, it didn't take us long to figure out. Oh shit, Vic Fangio's old school. He don't fucking play.
I hate it when y'all
say
Fangio.
And
I saw what he did in Denver.
Yeah, that shit stuck. You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't good as a head coach. He wasn't good as a head coach.
But I say the first 4 because preseason, either our starters are not playing, or they only playing like a quarter or a set amount of downs.
You're right.
So they don't have full legs, even though they got the pads on. They could be making the pad popping, but it's a difference when it's real live game speed and practice and training together speed. It's a big difference, and you got to play for 4 quarters. So once they get past that second win mark, when they get their legs and everything back into their football, their body routine, know about how their body going.
You're right.
Season. Once they start feeling that back, that usually take a couple of weeks for them guys to get that momentum back and that physicality the way that they used to.
Well, shout out to Linda
around that time.
Shout out to Linda Kynes with the $5 super chat. She said, Jerry coming off a season saying, I'm all in, but we're going to do more with less. But now he's going to let someone else disperse his $100 million for players. That's the part that that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Well, actions speak louder than words.
No, that was me.
We've heard Jerry speak.
Is Leo still talking? That must have went out again.
No, I can hear you. Fellas, can you hear me? I'm still here.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was just listening.
And Jerry has said these things before in the past. Right. So action.
So whoever's talking, I can't hear them.
So
Lloyd's talking.
Okay, I can't hear him. Shit. I don't know what's up with this StreamYard.
No, it's StreamYard, man.
Yeah, I had the same problem. So it's StreamYard.
Same thing with SGA. It's doing it to him. It's doing it to
if you got an Apple, it's a little tough.
It kicked me off. StreamYard kicked me off like multiple times. It's StreamYard is acting up right now.
Apple. Yeah.
That's why I never want to use StreamYard, man. You should use like Zoom or something.
Yeah. Well, Daniel was once brother Fells. Oh, Fells is back. Okay, there we go.
And let me throw this caveat out too. As for the whole division, I don't know if B Dunk or Lloyd. Have you guys seen who we play this year?
Who?
Have you seen your schedule?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Eagles or
It's
Cowboys?
a tough schedule. It's a tough.
It's a tough schedule.
Yeah, y'all get punished this year, both.
Yeah, and you have to look at this too. Where you have a new coordinator come in that's never called plays before, and he's
Who you talking about, Drew? Eagles or Cowboys?
I'm talking
about Dallas.
Okay,
Cowboys.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
and the same schedule. I love that time. I don't want no easy schedule.
Right, and the same thing applies. You can say the same thing
And
applies.
the Cowboys are going to Rio.
Right, and you can say the same thing applies to the Eagles because we have
I was about to say, yeah,
that has never called these before, too, right? But the only thing that I always say that the interesting caveat between the two is our coordinators coming in with proven talent that's already established. He's getting a top roster in the NFL, whereas CP is now he has to build that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And once he builds it, everybody has to learn what he's trying to do. Like
you said he's coming in with it. You said he's coming in with top talent.
Who's that? Our Minion? Yeah, our OC is coming in with top. Well, he has like the top 3 roster. He's about to coach.
As far as offense.
Period.
Yeah.
Offense.
Our
Yeah.
players.
Offense. Yeah. He's getting the top 3 talent.
And
that's pending. That's pending the O-line comes back, right?
He's been with Green Bay, so he's
the O-line is going to need the O-line will need some work. You know what I mean?
Yes, indeed.
But I'm looking
and that's
at
pending AJ comes back, right?
the 2 positions
Well,
where
he'll
we
be back.
probably
He'll
are
be back.
looking at working is guard, right? Left guard,
Yeah,
right
yeah.
guard, depending on what Dickerson decides to
Right.
do. But if you look at it, our tackles are still in place, and the easiest point or the easiest place to replace talent on the O-line would be at the guard position.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah,
to replace
it's
tackle.
hard to find that
It's the
a
tackle.
tackle. It's hard as hell to find a tackle, a good tackle like that.
All right. So let me. I don't expect y'all to even get rid of him, trade him. So do you think your offense? How would you look at your offense, and do you think that it will be hard to replace AJ Brown if y'all trade him? How would you go about moving for as free agency or in a draft in order to replace AJ Brown if y'all was to trade him? I don't think
Well,
it's too much money that y'all lose. So I don't.
Well, here's the thing.
I think we should do two solid tight ends. I think we should run it like that.
New England.
Yeah, get
Marcus,
2
my
solid
brother.
tight ends on both sides of the ball, and let Devontae be wide receiver 1.
11 and 12.
Anthony Perry with the $5 super chat said NFC East plays NFC West and AFC
Oh, I
South.
can't hear Leo.
Man, that's tough.
NFC East plays NFC West and AFC South. And what I will tell you, Lloyd, is that number one, just understand something. AJ Brown is under contract with the Philadelphia Eagles till 2030. 2026 is his last year of guaranteed money.
It's good, Mark.
You know what I'm saying? So after that, you know what I'm saying, he is off of, we can move him now. Again, he'll be back this year only because for the Philadelphia Eagles, it's the same situation that we were in like with James Bradbury. It's cheaper to keep a type of situation. So it's the dead cap hit is just it's too much. It would be irresponsible. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying I don't think you're going to see AJ Brown traded.
I don't think he's going nowhere.
You know what I'm saying?
No, he's not going
anywhere.
AJ Brown not going nowhere.
Yeah,
he's not going nowhere.
It looks like we would be running more of a West Coast type of offense. And I think he's going to flourish in that type of style of offense. I think.
I was looking at that shit you sent me, Drew.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I think we're running a West Coast type style offense. I think he's going to flourish. I think the excitement behind what the potential of what the offense can be behind what Mannion is doing, I'm excited about it, bro.
So what does it mean?
And again, with the new pass game coordinator. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing that Grizzard from the only reason why I'm saying that is because I think of Emeka Ibuka's numbers last year.
I like Emeka Ibuka coming out of Ohio State, man.
Yeah, and I'm saying if you look, the guy who helped him with those numbers is actually coming to the Eagles as the pass game coordinator.
Yeah.
Okay, this is all brand new, which helps me to go ahead and resolve the fact that Jeff Stoutland is no longer there. Now, I'm not all that excited about it, but at the same, I'm not all that happy that Stout's not there no more. But at the same time, I don't know what this offense is going to look like, and if Stout was something that can help this offense in terms of the way Mannion wants to run it. You know what I'm saying? So this is
For me as a 49er fan, Clint Kubiak is now the head coach for the Raiders. For me, that disgusts me. That makes me sick to my stomach. He was the brother of Clay Kubiak, who's still on the 49ers defensive coordinator. He's still on the team right now. He's not gone yet. His brother left. That sickens me. He wants to part with Tom Brady, the most disgusting man I've ever seen in my life. He's on the Raiders now, and he wants to partner with him, and they want to keep Max Crosby. I want Max Crosby on the 49ers. Get Max Crosby on the 49ers, man. Nick Bosa's out for the season.
I'll be honest with you.
Nick Bosa's out for the rest of the season. We need a defensive end.
I'll be honest with you. A lot of people in the chat have been asking, what does SGA think about the whole Clint Kubiak thing, and
it sickens me because I don't like to see him on the Raiders.
Okay.
I'm a Niner fan, and that's why when I go to when I go to Raider Niner game at Levi's, I'm gonna be booing the hell out of Clint Kubiak when he's on the sideline.
Oh damn!
I'm gonna be like, get the hell off my team, Clint Kubiak. Why are you on the freaking Raiders? I'm gonna go to the game and I'm gonna hold up a sign that I'm gonna sit behind him and I'm gonna say all kinds of shit in his face and try and get under his skin. I'm gonna get under that man's skin. I'm gonna pay like $500 to sit courtside right next to Kubiak so I can say all kinds of stuff to his face.
Putting that out there, bro.
Stop freaking hate that man, bro. He's on the Raiders, bro. The worst team. I'm not a Raider fan at all.
Hold on, real quick. Shout out to Anthony Perry with
I'm just voicing my opinions on I hate Clint Kubiak. I'm just saying.
Hold on. Shout out to Anthony Perry with the $5 super chat. He said, AJ out here wearing Eagles gear, Eagles t-shirts, and say how much is he looking forward to, and saying how much he's looking forward to the new system. So I don't think AJ is going anywhere. Facts. We say the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, Lloyd, just like you said, he's under contract. Of course, he's not going anywhere. If he goes anywhere, y'all got to trade.
Yeah.
Right.
Gentlemen, I must make my
you're not going nowhere
tonight.
Oh man, Theo, listen. Thank you for coming through, and I do hope you feel better.
Salute.
You know what I'm saying? We're praying, praying for healing hands and protectiveness over you. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that whatever this is, that you are able to kick it. You know what I'm saying? And come back here, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you tap in with us. And hey, make sure you kick ass this semester too, dog. We expect
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Both humble and flatter me. And I want to say, everyone, thank you for enjoying the game of football that goes to here on the panel and here and those of us in the chat. I want to wish you good health and good fortune. Though I may not be one of those things. And
press up, brother.
You got help though, Theo. You good money, man. Just make sure you fight.
Go Red Wings, go Pistons. Everyone
what up,
have
right. I give it to you. Go Detroit.
Right,
I give it to
Detroit.
you, Theo.
Yeah. Hey man, Theo, I hope you feel better, bro. You know we
Yes,
hold
sir.
you up in prayer, man. For real.
stay positive
Yeah.
positive, man. Stay positive, man.
Right.
Yeah, always stay positive.
He says
Yes, sir.
Yep.
feeling that NyQuil heavy.
Yeah, so the problem with me as a Niner fan is our coaching core is breaking down. Clint Kubiak just went to the Raiders. Brian Fleury just went to the Seahawks. I'm like, do you want to trade everybody from our coaching staff? Everybody? Start rebuild, trade all our everybody from our coaching staff
Hey, bro,
away?
welcome to the NFL,
What are they trying to do?
Everybody
Kubiak is gone.
Everybody losing coaches.
Fleury is now on the Seahawks. I don't know what
To
this
deal
thing
with
is
it.
with these
Deal with it,
like
bro.
what
It's
they're
the NFL,
trying to
man.
get rid of our coaching staff. Like, what are the Niners trying to do?
Hey,
I
man.
think people want people off your coaching staff.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
But
got to
I don't
deal with
know.
it,
But
brother.
we need
Just like Big Dunk said, you got to
because
deal
now
with
we
it
don't
and move
Yeah, you got to
on.
deal
like.
with
What are
it,
they
bro.
trying to do?
Hey, Leo.
It's the NFL,
Leo,
They're
bro.
trying to find
Like, why are they
Yep.
trying to do that?
Hold on.
Salah's
Hey, guys.
gone.
Turnover.
Kubiak is
Hold
gone.
on.
Fleury is
Hold
gone.
on.
What are they trying to do with that
Yeah,
thing?
You
Are
can't
they
cry
trying to
about
trade
it, brother.
everybody on their coaching staff?
1 second.
Like
He
every
trying to
Yeah,
read.
hold on.
You can't cry about it.
Hold
You
on.
can't
Go
cry
ahead.
about it.
Go ahead, Lloyd. What's up?
Hey, I came to your stream late, but I already promised my audience that I'll be live at 9 o'clock. It's
Oh
almost 9.
shit! Oh well, you
So,
live now.
Yeah.
But you need to get your peoples on
Yeah.
the thing too.
So
Got you.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm finna
Tell
hop
me you're
off.
busy.
I appreciate you having me. It was nice to get to see everybody face up fails.
Yes,
Flow
sir,
Eagles,
brother Lloyd. Brother Lloyd.
Warren,
Yes,
Eugene,
sir.
all y'all.
Oh shit!
Drew,
Wait a minute.
I
As
see
a matter
your
of fact,
ass
we
all
going
the
on
time.
3
Drew.
hours. Damn, we going on 3 hours. I didn't realize it.
Yeah.
Hey, Lloyd, what time you
Yes,
starting,
sir.
bro?
As soon as I hop off, I'm gonna set it up. Y'all already know how I do
All right,
it.
I'll be over there.
Don't worry, I'll be ending this pretty soon, and I'll hop in there too and holler at y'all.
All right.
Sure
I appreciate
Right.
y'all. Nice meeting everybody.
You too, brother Lloyd.
All right,
I'll
salute.
see you in a minute, Lloyd.
All right.
All right.
Yeah,
All
how
right.
about that?
All right, Lloyd. Later. You know what I'm saying?
Hey Leo, you
about
know Brian Fleury
Yeah.
was the tight ends coach
Yes.
who coached
Yep.
for under George Kittle, who coached George Kittle.
Yeah.
So George Kittle is going to be very emotional that Brian Fleury is now on the Seahawks, the team that the Patriots just played in the Super Bowl, and they just won the Super Bowl. So now he's on their coaching staff. So George Kittle is it's gonna get hard. It's gonna get like for George Kittle get accustomed to seeing Brian Fleury on the Seahawks now. It's gonna be really tough for George Kittle.
I bet.
And George Kittle's out
Hey,
for the
man,
season,
ain't
so
nobody
that's
feel
even
sorry for no
harder.
George Kittle.
It's even harder.
Better man up.
SGA, read that super chat. That's for you, man. You see it?
It says Kyle Shanahan the issue. I mean, I was seeing fire Kyle Shanahan. I think we should keep. I don't want to be harsh on the man. I think you just give him one more season, and let him develop. And if he doesn't prove himself in that one season, then he should go. But I don't want to be harsh on him. He's my head coach. He's the head coach of this team. I don't want to see him gone.
Okay.
Because if he's gone, then who are we going to get in return for Kyle Shanahan? Who are we going to get in return?
I
don't know who we're going to get. We might get some rando coach who never coached in his life before, and he's coming in to coach the Niners.
SGA, listen, I'm not even going to
sorry
front.
for your loss.
Yeah, I ain't going to front, but B Dunk has a point. You know what I'm saying? And that is, it's the NFL. Everybody's losing coaches.
Right.
You know
But I don't want to see Shannon. But as a diehard 49er fan, I do not want to see Kyle Shanahan leave the Niners. Really, I don't want to.
Bro,
I wish he stays on this team for
if you got
his
a
whole life.
decent program, the coaches are going to get hired,
But
bro.
I don't want him to leave. Because he's my
Well,
coach. I mean, if I was on the Niners, I would love him to death. If
That's
I
a
was
compliment
playing
to
on the
your staff,
49ers.
bro. That's a compliment to your staff.
No, if I was playing on the 49ers
grow
right
some
now,
cojones
I would
understand
love Shanahan to death. I would love him so much. I would be like, "You're my coach." Can you
SGA, this ain't high school, brother. This is the professionals, man.
That's how I feel about him, man. If I was in a Niner
You can't
uniform
cry.
out there on
You
the
can't cry
field,
about these
I would be
coaches,
saying,
bro.
"Dude, you gotta put me in the game, bro. I love you. Put me in the game. Put me in the game, bro."
Some cojones.
You crying about these coaches,
No, but I'm
man?
saying
What's
that if
wrong
I
with
was
you?
playing on the 49ers and I was suiting up in a Niners uniform out on the field running plays for the Niners, Kyle Shanahan would be like, "Run, get that guy on the field, man. He needs to win the game for us."
Okay.
Hey, Leo.
Cook that shit up. Cook that shit up.
Yeah.
Hey, Leo.
Go ahead, B Dunk. Go ahead.
Hey,
Is SGA always this emotional, or is something going on?
No, it's always like this.
I'm not
bro.
emotional. I'm a Niner fan, man. It's my team for foremost, man. I'm not getting emotional. I just love my team. I'm a Niner fan.
SGA, let me tell you something, brother.
It's the reason why
somebody-
you're a Niner fan. Keep it that way.
Oh.
Keep it that way.
SGA, let me tell you something,
blow
brother.
over there. They don't blow over here. The breeze blow over there.
If people are hiring your coaches, if people are snatching your coaches up, that's a compliment. That means y'all got a solid staff, bro. You can't cry about it.
How's that a compliment?
Replace them.
Hold on.
How's that a
hold on,
compliment?
Hold on. Warren, can you hear us now?
He said,
Yeah, I
that's
can
a
hear you.
compliment.
All right, bet.
Hey, B Dunk, how's that a compliment?
Yeah.
Because
If
you
the
got
foreign, if
decent
the other
coaches,
teams are
they want
snatching
them
our coaches, how's that?
because they got
How's that
good.
a
Because y'all got
compliment?
good coaches, bro.
But
That's the
but
thing.
we don't. But Brian Flores on our staff
Come
anymore.
on, man. Let's
We
move
don't got Brian
Man, you got to
Flores
chill
right
Hey,
out,
now.
man. You
B
got to chill
Dunk,
out.
you'll
You know
be
better than that.
all night trying to explain that shit.
Yeah. Shout out to
Okay.
Anthony Perry with the $5 super chat. He said,
You got to
That's
chill
SGN,
for
out.
the
real.
You
only
know what?
reason I brought that up is because I watched Cone and he says Shanahan practiced too hard, causing unnecessary injuries on a bad field. Okay.
I can see
Yeah,
that.
I can see that. And
Yeah.
they were talking about the electric substation right next to the field too.
Yeah, I heard about
You know,
that.
like
Yeah.
trying to get it, like
Yeah.
trying to, get into that to figure out like what's going on or whatnot.
They down there
You think
doing
that's real,
trying to
Lloyd?
kill
I mean,
this
Leo,
thing.
you think that's real?
I do. Honestly, I
Oh,
do.
for real? Okay.
Yeah, I do. I think it's real. I mean, we already know it does something with brain cancer when you live next when you're around that shit.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm
facts.
saying?
Right.
And
Right.
like when I was in the, when I was in the military, my actual career field was DoD telecommunications. So I was accustomed to being around, HF and RF and super HF. So I know what these things like when you have constant when you are constantly in proximity to that stuff, what it could do. We used to have listen, y'all. We used to have some of the young boys, some of my young soldiers would do dumb shit like go stand in front of, they would literally go stand right in front of one of our antennas or whatnot, a dish. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why that's dangerous is because the reason why they would do it is because they were trying to kill the sperm cells in their balls before they went out that weekend. Yeah.
That's crazy.
If you really if you want to kill sperm cells, you know what I'm saying, the living sperm cells, go stand in front of a UHF or a microwave antenna. And that's what they used to do before they would go out. You know what I'm saying? For the weekend.
That's strong right there. That's crazy.
Oh, bro, listen. Yep.
Shoot the club up.
Yeah, that's crazy work.
They would go stand in there,
Crazy work.
in front of it till they felt it getting a little warm, and then they would leave, and then they would step out. But that's how you would kill. That's how they know they weren't getting nobody pregnant that weekend. Because they killed all the
STD going wrong, dog. That's crazy.
Yeah, Drew. That's where I'm at with it.
They
crazy playing. They
Hey,
crazy playing with the man like that.
Yeah, it was like we used to do some. Like I said, we used to do. You know what I'm saying? We used to like them guys used to do some wild shit, and I used to be like, "What the fuck is this?" You know what I'm saying?
Hey, B-Dunk, the 49ers play the Cowboys
you don't know that, bro. You don't want to
in the 2026 season. We play you guys in Dallas. We should collab together, man. We should do that stream together, man. That'll be pretty fun. We got to play. I didn't know we play you guys, man. That's pretty.
Yeah,
we play the Cowboys
cool,
and the Niners play
we
Dallas.
normally go to San Fran. Yeah, it's been a while
I'm
since
not
I
saying
came to
San
Dallas.
Fran. I'm saying we could do we could live stream it. Like I could collab with you. I could send you the link.
Let me know, bro. I support you, brother.
Cause I play you, man. I play Leo's team. I play your team. We play the Seahawks.
I support
I think we
everybody,
play
bro.
the Seahawks
I support
twice.
everybody. Send me
Maybe
the
we
link.
play
I
them
got
at
you.
home and away. Probably, I'm not really sure about that, but we play. I'm playing. You got your team, so that'll be pretty fun to collab with you.
Okay.
I've never had like
bro.
a content creator from another channel on my stream before, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Man.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Well, look, y'all. I've been going I didn't realize it, but we've been going for over 3 hours. And Phelps,
salute me, y'all.
What's up? No, it don't feel like that, John. It don't feel like that, John.
True. Yeah, Warren. It don't feel like and that lets me. That's how I know that I got.
Just talking ball.
That I got a good thing going on, especially with all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I so appreciate y'all coming through, like y'all been coming through. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. And what I'm gonna do is, because it's the off season, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We can get together anytime. You know what I'm saying? We can do this at all. It doesn't have to be the same days. Y'all know how I do. I'm random with my shit. You know what I'm saying? But we will.
You know what we guys should do? You and I should do on here. We should do like a
Oscar. Be safe, Oscar.
Yeah. So with that, I'm gonna say I really appreciate y'all, coming on here. You know what I'm saying? We will be doing another channel members call-in show. Thank you, Low Eagle, for being here. Be Dunk. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, bro.
I hope you
showing up,
every
brother.
time because we really gonna have to, really get into it because I love having you here. Thank you so much.
Hey,
You know what
y'all
I'm
ain't
saying?
beat me up too bad. Y'all ain't beat me up too bad. I appreciate
Nah,
you.
man, I told you
It's love over here, B Dunk.
Listen, me and Fells, you know what I'm saying? Me and Fells already had this conversation. We talked it out. You know what I'm saying?
That was a real one too.
Yeah. And I already knew that Drew was
Salute to
already
you,
on
Big Dunk,
board
man.
with this. You know what I'm
Salute,
saying?
brother.
So I just wanted to make sure, but we really want because again, you were the best part about the other night being on the Eagles on the Next Level Sports Lounge. You know what I'm saying? So
that shit was cool. That shit was cool the other night too,
fun,
man.
yeah.
I ain't
He was
mad at
cool. Yeah. I just love
that
talking
joint was
ball,
straight.
man. I
Yeah,
just
once
love
we
talking
get past the
ball.
trolling and we actually
Yeah.
have an intellectual conversation about what's
Mhm.
going on, then
Exactly.
it becomes something different. And then, and that's what, to be honest with you, that's what me and Warren be looking for when we get on and we do our collabs with our two channels and everything. It's
Facts.
just having the intellectual conversation about about football, period. That's all we want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's really
We're
what it is.
gonna have a couple jokes, but we got
That's the
B-Dunk,
biggest
you know what I
thing.
like?
Just
You
talking
know what I
ball.
like about the Dallas Cowboys video screen?
Yeah, hold on. Warren, when the collective coming back, bro? We need y'all up in here, man. When y'all coming back?
So we all talked about it. We gonna do so March 11th is the trade deadline. So free agency. So we gonna do something on March 11th. That's what we plan on coming back on. But other than that, I'll be going
Warren,
live.
I'm about to subscribe now, bro.
Yeah, most definitely. Hop on.
Yeah. Hey, B Dunk. Listen, they don't be agreeing with each other, dog.
We don't. We totally disagree.
They be fighting.
That's what's up.
Hey, B-Dunk, you know what I like about the video screen in AT&T Stadium? There's that's the biggest video screen. People play Madden on that big screen.
What are we doing?
What's up, Jerry?
Like Madden football. Have you know that in
Jerry,
AT&T
fool,
Stadium
man.
that big
Lieutenant
screen?
Drew.
You know the big screen
Jerry,
in
a fool for
Brother
that.
Okay,
Art.
sorry about that, y'all. I didn't
Brother
realize
Low Eagle.
I didn't realize he was going to do that.
It's a pleasure
I
again,
Salute, Big
Big Dog.
Bells.
My
It's a
brother.
pleasure, brother.
Yeah.
Brother Warren, I will talk to you soon. Be safe out there on the road.
My God, my
Yeah,
God.
Hey,
Time to
everybody
go
hit
on.
the
Let's
like
see
sign.
something up for everybody.
Well, you already
Subscribe to
know,
all
man.
channels, man. I'm out, man.
Hey, Leo.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a
Yes,
good
sir.
night.
Yes, sir.
Until next time, man. Yes,
Go
sir.
Birds.
Yes, sir.
Go
Go
Hey,
Birds.
Leo.
Birds.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Go Birds.
Yes,
All
sir.
jokes aside, man. I just want to say thank you, man, because you a real one. You didn't have to, you know what I'm saying? You didn't have to let me on. A lot of people can't take when as grown men we should be able to disagree respectfully. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people that's out here content creating, they get butthurt. You know what I'm saying? And they think they above the chat.
Right.
And at the end of the day, I'm just a chat dude. And Lloyd showed me love and started bringing me up. So I appreciate you for bringing me up, man. Because
man, listen.
I tell you one thing before you get out of here, B Dunk. We're gonna go have a conversation. You're gonna run back into me. I promise you that. We're gonna talk.
Who that? Love?
That's Low Eagle right there.
Yeah, we're gonna talk. Yeah, we're gonna talk about my birds. We're gonna talk about them boys. We're gonna talk about it.
Hey, Lo, trust me. In real life, we would have fun, man. I could tell you're a cool dude.
Oh man, yeah. Oh, listen, dog. And
No.
listen.
Big fact. I talk football, bro. I talk football.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we just talk football. That's all we talk about.
I can tell.
You know what I mean? Like,
My bad. There's no way in hell I can ever lead a panel without giving a shout out to my bird section family that's in the building.
it's all fun
No
and
doubt,
games.
Fells. You already know what it is.
Yeah.
Hey Lee, are you gonna go to the Eagles and Eagles game of Brazil? Are you gonna go?
No.
The Eagles are playing in Brazil. You're not gonna go?
No, no, we're not going.
But like the Eagles are playing, it's an international game, and this is the bird section.
You can pick that.
Are you gonna?
Right back up. Can I tell
You're not
my
going to the
bird
game. You're not
section
going to go to
family good
Brazil
night?
and take a plane to Brazil and go and watch the Eagles game. You're not going to go overseas.
If your team
Can I tell
go to
my
Brazil,
bird
you go to
section family
Brazil.
good
Don't worry
night?
about
No, the Niners are playing in Australia this year, Melbourne, Australia.
SCA, hold on.
Well, you
SCA.
then.
SGA.
Hey, low. Hey, low.
One second. One
Hold on.
second.
Yeah.
What up,
wanna
I'm
Joe?
say
sorry if
good
I'm cutting.
night
I'm
to
sorry if
my-
I'm
I
being
wanna
a
s-
being a
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey,
You
low.
being a nuisance. You
Go
being
ahead,
a
Fells.
nonsense
Go ahead,
right now.
Fells. Go ahead, Fells. Finish your point. Go ahead, Fells.
No, I didn't have a point. I always close out with telling my bird section family, go birds all day, every day.
No doubt.
On the
Salute.
panel
Go Birds.
and in the chat. And to my new cowboy family that just joined up this joint, salute to y'all new brothers. And y'all always welcome in the building. Leo, thank you for your service. Thank your family. Thank your
My
team for
honor.
having me on.
Respect.
And
Respect,
I'm out,
Fells.
y'all.
Respect, Fells.
All
My
right. Thank
honor.
y'all.
My
Thank
honor.
y'all.
Appreciate you, Fells.
Hey,
Later, bro.
hey,
Peace
hey,
out,
I love
low.
fellas.
my family. I
Yeah,
love my
and
family,
we
man.
don't listen. So let me explain something to you, right? So
Yes, sir.
the way I actually, so this is what makes it, this is how it works here on the bird section, right? Particularly during the season. When your team is winning, and when your team is when your team is doing good and everything like that, you actually have the stage, and that's the part that makes being. I don't consider myself like you'll never hear me say this is my channel, mine. I don't do that.
Right.
But what I am is I consider myself the administrator. And that's the part about being the administrator of the bird section that fucking sucks because I'm an Eagles fan. So remember when y'all came back on us and won, and then we went on that, we had those couple of games, that losing streak and everything like that.
Yeah,
that was some of the hardest times on the bird section for me and Fells and everybody else because we couldn't say anything. Y'all had the stage. I have to give you that's the way it works here. You know what I'm saying? So there will be times where you know, like, hey, y'all, we can't say nothing, and we don't. And we don't. We give it to you. Like, all right, you got
but
it.
You know what? You know what, Lloyd? Yeah. If you're a real football dude, everybody knows. Like, you can't take a game and start bragging. You got to look at the big picture. Like, even when we beat y'all, I was like, okay, they still gonna go further than us. Like, let's relax. Like, that's why I said I'm not an average Cowboy fan. Like, I'm not delusional. Like, I knew y'all was a better team than us. Y'all just had a bad day. Like, I mean,
and that's
Hey, Leo.
that's what our
That's facts right there.
comebacks be.
Hey, Leo, I found your background, your history. I looked you up. It said you're on Instagram. I'm following on Instagram.
Oh, awesome!
Oh, snap!
Thank you, bro.
Yeah,
Oh,
I looked you up. I typed your whole your name.
Whoa.
It said you host a bird section, and then said you were served in the army.
Yep.
Salute.
Yep. I did multiple tours in Iraq.
So that was really cool. It's great that I got your whole background, your history of what you do. It's great to learn about you. I read your whole backstory.
right?
That's really awesome to hear that you served in the army. Thanks to your service.
Yeah, it's I always tell people, look me up. It'll blow your mind. You know what I'm saying?
I looked up Leo Bridgewater on Google. It pulled up your whole everything. Your bird section, your YouTube channel, everything.
Yeah,
Pulled up
and then
everything.
It'll show you all the stuff that I do in cannabis as well. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Leo, we got to get Fells and Marcus together. I think they would go crazy.
Oh no, they do.
You know,
They do. Like Marcus be on. Look, Marcus Blackman. Listen. Marcus is. Oh God, he's like one of those ones. He just shouts things out. He just shouts things.
Bruh,
he just screams them out.
I'll pay money to see them too on the podcast. Yeah. Just go at it.
Oh no, they do. He be on here. We don't be paying. Look, don't nobody be paying Marcus Blackman any damn money.
That's my brother, Marcus.
Just be talking shit. You know what I'm saying? So we just be like, all right, Marcus, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
That's my guy.
Yeah, that's how it is. But look, y'all, I so appreciate all y'all for coming on here. I appreciate everybody. Art, you know what it is, big dog. Low Eagle. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for hanging in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so Leo, respect, love. Next year on when it's Veterans Day, I'm gonna make a special video about you. You know, like we used to make a video of people who served, make a special video of related to you. I'll make because when on 4th of July people make a special, heartfelt message to people who served in like the army. And like show how it means to being a patriotic American and having somebody who hosts a YouTube channel who's a Eagles fan and he served in the military. That'll be really special to send something. I could even write you a letter on Veterans Day.
I appreciate that, man. I'll see you in November then. All right, y'all.
Yeah.
with that being said, thank you for coming out here. Everybody else, I will see y'all right back here on the bird section.
Hey, yo,
Hey, Lee, it was great.
B,
It was great coming on
Go
here.
Birds.
It's great learning about everything you
do.
do with the Army and everything you do with
Respect.
all that stuff, and
You're
it's
a cool
really
dude,
great
man.
knowing about you.
I'm a rock
I'll
with
see you back here on the live, man. I love coming on here, even though it's an Eagles channel and I'm a Niner fan. It's all love in the end.
Man. All right,
It's all
now.
love in the end.
All right, go ahead, Low Eagle. You were saying something? All right, they all gone. All right, y'all. Later, everybody.
No, I was just saying the B Duncan shit.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I like the way he talk. I like the way he be, you know what I mean, talking about his team. So, yeah, I'm going to rock with him. But you already know what it is, Leo, my Aquarius brother.
My man, yeah. All right, I'll see you on the next one, all right?
All right, peace, bro.
All right, later, y'all.